Hey, what is up, guys? It's Giltspire here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How's everyone doing today on this fabulous Friday afternoon? Hope you all are doing well. What's up, Slashy? How goes it? How goes it, my friend? What's up, Frankie? Alright, well, let's start off our day by getting some of these daily challenges out of the way. I feel like I'm losing out on some blood points, so we're gonna start off with a match of Billy Boy here and try and get some chainsaw downs. But, what have you been up to, Slashy? Anything much? Hopefully you've been doing well. And I think that we don't get another tome until Tuesday upon the release of The Tricksters. I'm not all too worried about challenges as of this moment. Alright, let's take a look at Billy Boy's build, and not really too much to speak of, so we'll just ignore that. The only way to donate is web app. So are you talking about Slashy, are you donating to me personally, are you donating via Extra Life, or how are you trying to donate? Extra Life would be through web app. Donating to me directly would be through the donation page. Otherwise, you can always use bits as well if you just want to, like, do a, you know, a bit donation too. However you want to go about it. I don't think I can do it through phone. That is a good question. I have never tried to see if I can do a donation directly through my phone. Let me find out real quick. I'm curious. I try and do that while we're speaking of it. Alright, let's see. Can I donate? Donate. Oh, yeah, you're right, because it's not a clickable button, so it would... Oh, wait, it should be. Why is it not clickable? Oh, there it is. I've clicked it. Looks like you can do it through web app, or through, it has to go through the web. So you click it on Twitch, and then it brings you to the web page where you can donate. So you can make that happen. You can make that happen, Slashy. What's up, Alex? How's it going? How's it going? How you doing? How's the day been? How's Madge doing? I saw you guys chatting in Discord earlier. Oh, there we go. The driver's already. Holy hell in a handbasket. I don't think I'll be able to fix those fast enough, but we can give it a quick old try. Let's see. And you've gotten pretty proficient at it. Should be good now. Keywords, of course. Not great. I'm sorry to hear that, Alex. I really am. They bought a VR today. Ooh, very nice. But I'm sorry to hear they're not feeling well, and hopefully today's stream will help you feel a little bit better at the very least. You know, being around us in the community. And if you need anything, as always, just let me know. Know that Frankie and I are here for you and are more than willing to help out where we can. Alright, let's take a look for these survivors. I'm assuming that they spawn near the cow shed. But I'm not seeing any real signs of it. And thankfully we did spot someone over here. There we go. Low tap. Yeah, I don't know what his game plan was there, but it definitely did not work out in his favor, I'll tell you what. Alright, sounds good, Penguin, sounds good. I'm not a moth. Please stop that. That flashlight's pretty bright, actually. I wasn't looking directly at it, but it still actually hit me. I'm not sure how exactly. That's kind of confusing. But then again, I kind of looked at chat for a second while being blinded. So that's my bad for doing that. But I'm curious. That has to be a iridescent bulb. If that blinded me as fast as it did. You wanna blind me? No? Alright, well, that's quite unfortunate tidings. But we'll get the M1 on him at the very least. We're still within our initial corrupt intervention. Keep in mind, though, it's a pretty garbage corrupt on tier 1, so the amount of time that we get isn't all too great. That's a 10% regression back there. No Tinker procs as of yet. And he's just going to continue. We'll moonwalk real quick. And swing at it. We might as well, right? Mind game him. Get him back in front of the pallet. Break it. And let's go for the down. He's in a pretty good dead zone for us here. So unless he has dead hard, I don't think it really makes it to much of anything. He also seems to have calm spirit. Gotcha. Well, hopefully that happens soon, Alex. Hopefully it happens soon. I'm still surprised at the fact that no Tinkers have gone off this entire time. I wonder if these guys have actually been on gens or what. It's quite interesting. Yep, they go for the unhook. That is perfectly fine by me. That tells me where 2 survivors are now. The other 2 could be quite literally anywhere. I can just wait out 15 seconds on you, honestly. You were within my tear radius, so waiting 15 seconds isn't a big deal. And who knows? You also have DS. You know what? That's actually a fair trade on 5 gens. Throwing Tremors also activates, I think. Did he go back in? He had head on. Q. So we just ate DS. He had head on. Honestly, I'll just go for him. He wants to make himself a target, then freaking get dropped. We'll get tapped down. And he wants to bet that the Jake's gonna come for the flashlight save. Alright, we'll pick him up here. You don't need to worry about it too much. Still no Tinkers, by the way. Yeah, I want to say that's definitely an eerie bulb. Like, that thing's blinding way too quickly for the amount of time that actually is in my line of sight. Alright, well, let's continue. Do we hear a gen over here? Might as well pop this in meanwhile. And then we can zoom over there to interrupt that gen. You still have plenty of time to silence this, so let's go for the Cheryl. And if we can keep her around here, that would be pretty good for us. Yep, we'll break it. She'll vault. Did she not vault? Wow, she didn't. That's quite surprising, actually. That would be kind of what I would expect most survivors to do. Alright, we're not going to be able to do much here because she has a vault in front of her. A second Tinker has gone off. So we're going to have to kind of choose which gen we want to lose. Either the one that the Cheryl is on or that one. We'll lose that one, I would argue. And just kind of go around here instead. A second Tinker now. I mean, I'm okay with this. It's not ideal by any stretch, but this is acceptable. Unfortunate that that pallet was there, though. I will say that. Heads over to the next tile. This is an LT wall. She'll vault the T. Sorry, the L. Go around it. Let's mind game it, of course. Unfortunately, we got stuck on geometry, so she'll double back. No dead hard. And seems like Iron Will. More likely than not. So that's another gen. Let's go and pop the gen the Cheryl was on. Nope. No dice. Looks like they were able to get it after all. Yeah, Calm Spirit on the Cheryl is quite odd, actually. Iron Will 2. That's Iron Will, Will Calm Spirit. Gotcha. Yeah, because I wasn't hearing moans of pain at all. Scratch. Hold on. I hear the Jake. I hear a Jake. Yes, I do. Taps around still. But I don't think he's actually close enough to get the pallet drop. So that works out in my favor. So Jake is like our main target right now. Jake, tap, Cheryl. The only person I really don't want to chase at all right now is the Meg. That's not really worth me popping. So let's go check out these scratch marks. Of course I find the Meg immediately. I don't know how I missed that, to be honest. Like, she's doing pretty well. She's keeping close to me, making it very hard for me to actually identify where the hell she is. There we go. Yo, what's up, Hammy? How goes it? How goes it? Let's take a look at where everyone else is. There we go. I knew that someone else had to be nearby going for it too, so we'll leave her slug for now. And if we can just get an M1 on her, I'd be pretty happy. And we'll go back. Yep, because then they're going to be on top of the person's slug trying to recover them. Would be my estimation. Yeah, Jake wants to get that flashlight save. We're not going to let it happen, though. Alright, get you back up on the hook. And Jake's not too far away. I guess we'll go for him and tap who are over here instead. Jakey boy. Definitely don't have BT anymore. It's been more than 15 seconds for sure. No about a doubt that fact. Break. He doesn't have Iron Will, surprisingly. So we're able to make that work. The thing is, it's definitely been less than 60 seconds, so more likely than not, he has a DS. No, wait. We already ate his DS, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We ate it on 5 gens. Jake, I almost forgot about that.
Ow.
I'm so happy that I ate your DS and you threw yourself into a locker instead of actually trying to loot me for a while. Makes my life that much easier. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So, goodbye, Jake. There's someone here on the opposite side of this car. Hold down her. Now, she probably has a DS, but you know what? We're in a position to eat it right now. And no DS on her. Perfect. Alright, so no DS on Meg. That is good to know. Let's pop this. And we do see the Cheryl over here. Alright, Cheryl. Which means Tap will have to come instead. She'll probably vault in to the right, I'd imagine. Yep, there she goes. And trying to think of what else she has available to her here. I feel like we've already... No, we have not broken this pallet. Right. She goes inside and back out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something sneaky. Let's get up to Tap, because I figured that he'd probably go for the unhook momentarily. Might as well go back for that if we're not gonna be able to loop the cow shed appropriately. Perfect. That was probably the best timing that we could ask for in that situation. Ooh, cheeky play. Cheeky play. You don't see that against Billy as much. More of a Bubba move. Have him dive in. And just grab him instead. Yeah, that honestly, once I saw him do that once, I knew I could probably play around that. Unlike Bubba, I don't have to commit to the chainsaw, so I can just grab him instead. And then looks like they're back on this gen here, so let's pop this. So Tap and Meg are targets. I think they just sabotaged the hook immediately after. Yeah, there's the unhook and then a sabotage. Not sure if that's breakdown or what. Not sure what that plan was. But I might as well pick you up. You know, if you have a DS, I eat it. If not, then Throwing Tremors activates, one way or another. Alright, and Throwing Tremors activates. Tell me that they're in that middle gen again. Exactly. Some bad games are bound to happen. Not to mention that, realistically speaking, Survivor ranking is a lot easier to manage than Killer ranking, so don't get too discouraged in that regard. But if you want, I would recommend putting up the poll, as I believe Meg is on Death Hook. And that she is, so all that is left is the Cheryl. Alright, Cheryl, what say you? Well, you find the hatch before I do. A good blight is really hard to beat, let's be honest. All good, Alex. No reason to apologize. You and your health comes first. Alright, well, I guess let's zoom over to this exit gate and then zoom back to other one. Alright, nothing there. I'm sure we can probably get over here, though. So far, nothing between those two. I wonder if I can just sit on Harvester and find where they are. No, I can't. There's no good angle on that one. The thing is, we're gonna overheat soon. Alright, no to hatch. Sounds like a plan. Well, we've already closed the hatch, so all Cheryl can do is go for these exit gates. All we need to do is bounce between the two and ensure that she can't open them in time. Unfortunately, there's no real good line of sight, but we do see some scratch marks right here, so she has given herself away. Let's check the corners. The thing is, we don't want to overcommit to this one door, because if we do, then she could always sneak up behind us and get away this way instead. Yeah, if she feels confident, she'll probably jump back onto this now, because we walked away. Yep, that's exactly what she did. You're not gonna be able to finish that in time, unfortunately for you. Like I said. Yo, what's up, Kieran? How you doing? How you doing? How's the day been? Hopefully you're doing well. We just finished up our first Billy match. You are indeed. Yeah, so that's a comp for Iron Will Cheryl. Really interesting. Not something that you see all too often, I'll tell you what. I will say, I do love chainsaw sprinting with Billy. It's always a fun time just zipping around the map. But that will be another win under Billy's belt. GG, well played to the survivors. I was too. I had looked the other direction and it still blinded me. Flashlights. OP. Good luck, have fun. Next match. Okay, I'm happy that he was just as shocked as I was regarding that flashlight blinding, especially because there's no eerie bulb either. It's just a standard flashlight. Wicked strange. But those angles sometimes are odd, to say the least. But that puts Billy Boy on a 3-win streak. Now, we do still have some daily challenges that I do need to do. Do you want to play a match of Legion and apply for Wounded status effects? Or do you guys want to spin the wheel? It's up to you. Already up with Legion. Well, you guys, make your decision. Do you have tips on Legion? I'm gonna get him. Yeah, I have a ton of tips on Legion. I absolutely love Legion. He's honestly one of my favorite killers, Trapper. The biggest thing is to manage your ability right. So actually, let's do a match of Legion, and I'll show you what I mean. So the biggest thing is that a lot of people just use his ability as a, as Feral Frenzy, while ignoring the fact that it's really great at getting you across the map. You move at 130%, 15% faster than you'd normally run as a killer. I wonder who you're playing? I wonder. I can't tell. But, so that'd be the biggest thing is, and you want to make sure that you're using your Feral Frenzy effectively. And so if you see a Killer Instinct and it seems a little bit too far away for you to get there within the time available to you with your power, you want to instead fatigue out next to the survivor that you've injured and down them instead. You'll kind of see what I mean in a second as we go into this match. 2 toolboxes and a medkit. For my preferred build on Legion, I really do love me some Rune Undying, Surge, and Thanatophobia. It is a really, really lethal build, and one of the cool things about it is that it plays very well into Legion's ability, because if they are mending, they can't be on gens, and if they aren't on gens, then Ruin's doing its job. And if you down them near said gen, while Ruin's still active, then Surge also procs, regressing the gens by 8%, not to mention every injured survivor adds an additional 4 seconds to each gen with a maximum of up to 16 seconds. So power one survivor, then cancel and continue chase. In some cases, not in every case, and that's the biggest thing. Some cases, you want to chain your frenzies. Some cases, you don't want to. It really depends on how close another survivor is to you, and if you can chain into another Feral Frenzy. If you can chain to all 4 survivors, do so. Especially if you're using my build with Anatophobia, because, like, if you get them off the start, that means that it's 16 additional seconds on every single gen that a survivor is trying to finish. That is brutal, to say the least. Because it moves it from 80 seconds on one person's gen and increase it to 96 seconds. Next to each other, yeah, then you chain, exactly. You want to chain back to back to back to back. And then on the last one, what I'd recommend is if you see another person that's just finished mending and you see them on your Killer Instinct, go for that person. If no one's finished mending, then fatigue out next to the person that you just chained, and then go for the chase on them. You always want to go for the person who just finished mending, rather than going for the person who just got applied the Deep Wound status effect. How does Devour Hope, do you need to set it off? So basically, Devour Hope will not proc on an M2 ability. You need to use your M1. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That is a very good way. And thankfully we got Temple Purgation and not Mother's Dwelling, since they did bring a Redwood Forest offering. This isn't a bad map for Legion. It's not my preferred map. It's not on the list of preferred maps just because of how spawns work on this. They're pretty hard to predict, which I guess is good for the survivors, bad for me. So we like to go into the middle on these type of maps and kind of cut corners here. Let's try and see. There we go. So we see Ruin go off right there. We saw that little spark on the gen. So they're nearby. There's the Claude. Taking a look around. There's one person pretty close by. They're on the pallet. They'll drop it. And then we go for the Lori. Alright, we don't hear anyone else on our Feral Frenzy, so we're going to let the Lori use her momentum. She's going to continue running. Hold on. Okay, I lost her, unfortunately. I think that she had life, hence why she vaulted, so we're gonna let her be. That was actually a pretty bad instance because I had no idea where she was. You don't see scratch marks while you're in Feral Frenzy. That's something to keep in mind. Good news is, though, that those 2 people are mending, which means they're off of gens, and 3 people are now injured, meaning that there's 12 seconds added to every generator. She'll drop it, we'll break it. Devour Hope activates after you get 3 stacks of tokens, basically. So you need to hook and then be X meters away. I think it's 24 on tier 3. Something to that degree. Yeah, 3 exposed, 5 is Mori. Yep, so we're going to go after this Claudette. She has Sprint Burst. The good news about Feral Frenzy, basically we match Sprint Burst's speed. She'll drop it. She's going to try and do a trick against Legion, where she sits on the pallet or in the window, and you'll vault over her. The thing is that she's used up everything that she has, so she's going to get down here. So, like, that's a good example. You want to chase them down with Feral Frenzy, and then fatigue out when you're, like, next to them or body blocking them. We do see an unhook going here, so we'll have a Feral Frenzy by the time they unhook. Let's sprint over. Alright, we see another person over here. They're close enough to where we can get them. They're sitting on pallets. These guys like to camp pallets for some reason. Why? Don't know. Either way, even though she's injured, let's hit her. Chain. She's dropping more pallets. We'll go for this gen. Get them off of this one. The biggest thing about Legion is he causes chaos within the survivors. Like, if they're off of gens while Ruin's up, then you're golden. I cannot believe we got that hit. That's amazing. That shows you something that if your Feral Frenzy is about to end, sometimes, if you don't have anything left, just swing. It gets you that extra distance, and because I was hit by a pallet, I get a shorter stun time or fatigue time than I would normally. We'll down her. Alright, sounds good, Trapper. We'll see you later, alright? Seen people do, they fatigue the body block and window or pallet. Exactly. That's a great way to use Legion, not gonna lie. Alright, perfect. So they triple healed, but like that entire time that they spent triple healing, like over in this area, they're off of gens. Meaning that all gens are pretty much regressing at this moment. I could go around breaking some of these pallets that they're dropping, but honestly I want to pressure gens instead. I'll also make sure they're not my totems. Alright, they're over here. That's number 2. You see them? And I don't see number 3, so we're going to instead fatigue out behind them. Yeah, the perks can be quite confusing, Hammy, so don't you worry about it. Don't you worry. At the end of the day, it takes time to learn them. Alright, she's going to continue going. I wonder if I can mind gamer with this pallet. Yep, I can. We'll get another surge off. So if any gen was active, it's getting regressed. Spirit? Oh yeah, Spirit? Spirit's good. I mean, you can't really complain too much if you're playing Spirit. You can complain all you want playing against the Spirit. That's a matter of fact. Alright, I see someone over here. That's a Lori. Oh, don't worry. I know where they are. Don't you think for a moment that I don't. Man, these survivors are bold trying that window trick on me, honestly. We're gonna fatigue out since they're going for the unhook. We'll go for the Fangmen now. She has BT, that's why she's trying to body block there. Alright. The Claudette's still near, too. Why? Why are you doing that? Do you have Breakout? Is that what you're doing? I'll eat your DS, I guess. If you have it, I might as well on 5 gens. Sure, go right ahead. You'll get the unhook, and then you'll get down immediately. Like, it doesn't really last that long, so you just exchange yourself at that point. Yeah, that would sound about right. You know, bad blood pressure, a lot of angst, a lot of stress. You know, nothing too extreme, health-wise. Is Fangman's still here? I think she is. Yeah, there's the scratch marks. So I guess we'll go for her, and meanwhile. Lori's healed, meaning that they're off of gens. Claudette's healed, meaning that they're off of gens. Fangman's over here still. Get her down. Do you have a DS? We'll eat it. Why is Streamlabs so awkward? I don't really think it's that awkward. If you need any help, Slashy, DM me on Discord and we can go over Streamlabs later. Alright, let's see. Are they healing under the hook? That is a valid question. Doesn't look like they are. Fangman's out of the game. Lori was over here last time we saw him. Guess we'll just kind of skulk around. There we go. Hey, what's up, that one guy D? How's it going, mate? How's the day been? Playing some Legion, getting some dailies out of the way. Alright, let's fatigue out behind you. Yeah, all good, mate. No need to sweat it. I've been there and done that before. Alright, she continues. We'll go back upstairs more likely than not, but she won't get very far. And we do damage another generator. I'm not sure which one that is, though. Maybe... Oh, look at that. It's downstairs. They've been working the downstairs gen. Fair play, fair play. They'll probably finish it, but, like... Do we care at this point? Is there only one killer where you can double pip, or at least it seems to? What, Legion? Legion's pretty good at double pipping, yeah. That's fine if I don't hit you there. I just wanted you off the gen, honestly. Ensure that you didn't finish it in time. Not that I really need to sweat it, just because of the fact that we're, you know, 2 people about to be out on 4 gens. Legion's very good for pipping and blood points, absolutely. You know another good killer that's very good for both of those is Wraith. If you can learn Wraith, Wraith is really, really good at it, actually. So I'd recommend that. Should you get Alex's toolbox? I'll let Alex determine that one. After all, it is your toolbox, Alex. Yeah, Wraith and Legion are very good at pipping because you're just always using their ability. But I would recommend that we put up the poll, as I do not think this Lori is going to, actually, I guess, yep, I was right. She did not go for the unhook. Alright, I guess we need to just sprint around and try and find the hatch. Alright. Do we find it, or does Lori find it? That is the question. So far I haven't heard it, and I just sprinted around pretty much the entirety of the map. Guess we'll check here in Shack, and then we go downstairs next. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is if you don't body block all too often, you know, don't have Metal of Man, anything like that, I wouldn't recommend Alex's toolbox. It's honestly probably one of the worst toolboxes in the game. There we go. Alright, Lori, what say you? Will you end up going for the X gate, or will you take the easy road and get taken by the entity instead? No to hatch? Sounds like a plan. There we go. She should know that I'm coming for her now. I don't think she gets this in time. No way. Yeah, I'll fatigue out. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much to me now. Scratch marks. Goes upstairs. She goes back down since she vaulted. Maybe she was thinking that I wouldn't pay attention and wouldn't hear her. But, you know, not really going to work on me, methinks. Why would you vault that? That's so confusing. Alright. Alright. Upsy daisy, Lori. That will be the end of that. Yeah, like, this was a pretty good example of how to play Legion, in my opinion. Maybe she thought she had life. Maybe she had it, like, 90 to not 99. That'd be the only thing that I can think of. But, like, she fast vaulted this earlier, too. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, at the end of the day, everyone does think, like, the higher the rarity, the better it is. But realistically speaking, the best is the Commodious toolbox by far. But GG, well played to these survivors. Oh, didn't realize that they had a brand new parts. I don't think they ever really got to use it, which is the funny part too. Huh. Quick and quiet on the Lori? Let's find out. Lori. That was this person? Nope, they had Life, Deception, Inner Strength, and Decisive. Which we never saw Inner Strength. Well, maybe we saw it, but we didn't really see it. We definitely did not eat their Decisive. I think we saw their Life, but we never saw their Deception either. Yeah, you were right, it was Life. 100%. 100%. Alrighty. Well, so the last one for our daily challenges that we have available to us would be Vommy Mommy, if you guys do want to play the Plague. Otherwise, we can spin the Wheel of Killer at this point in time. Oh yeah, that is 100% drivers. You are correct. Let me fix those up real quick, and we'll have them back up right now. Yes, indeed, Vommy Mommy. And camera should be back up. Perfect. Hello, how it going? The killer queue time is horrible? Really? I haven't been really noticing the killer queue time being that bad. It seems pretty average for me right now, but maybe people are just chilling and not playing at a DBD before the new update. Took me about a minute when I played a couple of minutes ago. I mean, a minute's not that bad. I've had longer queue times than Call of Duty. So, if it's, you know, as long as it's not like 5 minutes. 5 minutes is where I'm kind of like, okay. It's getting a bit tedious, you know? But if it's like within, you know, 1 to 3 minutes, I'm pretty happy on queue times. What build did we end up deciding on for her? Okay, so Oppression Pop. So we're gonna remove Oppression and go with Ruin Pop instead. And go with that, I think. Yes, thank you for the reminder on the 4 wins with Legion. Let me update that graphic too. Hello, Legion boy. Getting your way back to your best of 14. I was playing Now the Survivors finished a gen. Fair enough, Amy, fair enough. For me, it's like 20 minutes wait time. Remind me, Slashy, are you in the US or are you in Europe? Europe right now would be, what o'clock? It'd be 1 o'clock in the morning, right? EU, yeah, so that would make sense. That makes sense. So if that's the case, then 1 a.m., yeah, your queue times are going to be abysmal. That's 11? Well, I think it's 7. Can I not do math? 6 o'clock plus 4 hours plus 2. UK's nearly 11. Oh, in that case, it's 4 hours? No, it'd be 5 hours for me. Yeah, it'd be 5 hours. Because if it's nearly 11, then it's almost 6 here. Oh, that's right, daylight savings time. Daylight savings, you're right, you're right. So normally it'd be 6 hours, but right now it's 5 hours. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Fair enough. So I was close when I said 7, but then with daylight savings, it moved it down to 5. Yeah, once it gets past like a certain point in the US, usually around like 6, 7 p.m. CST, that's when survivor queue times go down to a snail's pace of like 15 minutes. Anyone else knows the update on Twitch? I have not. What have you seen updated? I'm curious. I don't think they put anything out to say that someone was updated, but I could be wrong. Alright, let's see where Corrupt Intervention hits. We got kind of a awkward Corrupt Intervention, not gonna lie. Can I hit this from here? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. The live dot is now green, not red. Interesting. I did not notice that. I'll have to take a look at that later. I wonder why the change. Oh, hi, survivors. How's it going? Hello, Stevie boy. How goes it? How goes it? Unfortunately, Ruin went so early. Cold Tower spawns for totems is just god-awful. It really is. She has a key. So I'm going to assume that that Claude has Plunder's Instinct. That'd be my assumption. The way that this Steve is also playing would suggest to me that he might be in a Swift with her. Alright, let's get him fully infected, and then let's go down him. It could also be Appraisal. I did hear the clattering, so that would be a good assessment. Honestly, I think I should probably fall off the Steve, let him get full infected. The Claude here is going to be full infected too as well. Yep, there she goes. She has Quick and Quiet based on that, so we'll keep an eye on that fact. Yeah, that was Appraisal noise. You are correct. Dead hard? Okay. Alright, she doesn't camp pallets. That's good to know. So if we're chasing Claude, we can't mind game her on pallets, it looks like. I say as I definitely could have mind gamed her there. Hi, Quentin boy. There we go. How's it that, like, I hit the ace quite clearly, and then the Quentin, like, I barely hit, and he's just perfectly fine? I don't understand. With Ruin gone so early, it makes my life so difficult. Like, Ruin on Plague is actually pretty good, because if they're spending time cleansing, then they're off of gens. If they're off of gens, then we're golden. Alright, good news is this Claude is full infected, and we can tell that based on the fact that that gen was stinky. Alright, she did not vault there. So yeah, she's not one to be mind gamed, it would seem. Except for that. That there seems to work out pretty often. So let's get her. We'll then be able to pop the gen right behind us. But we need this key out of here, like ASAP. It's a little bit dangerous going through that, not gonna lie. But I opted to do so. Let's pop this gen. and then head over for them. We see them full infected over here. Alright, Quentin boy. There's the Claude. Did he mess up enough for us to get a hit here? Alright, Quentin also doesn't get mind-gamed all too easily, it looks like. Let's keep him on the LT if possible, and then get him on the bad side of the L. Alright, he doesn't want to be on the LT anymore. I think he saw the mind-game coming. Let them drop it. There's still 3 people infected, which is fine by me. We do need to grab a cleanse here in a second, though. If we don't, we're going to see all our cleanses go. That's stinky, so someone who's full infected was on that. We also see blood ahead of him, so I want to say there's multiple people here. I was right. Is that the Claude again? It is. Yes, indeed, the stinky gen. Yeah, we could hear her. There's Quentin. He probably wants to drop the pallet, giving the Claude some more time. But honestly, we're just kind of buying time before picking her up, so we don't have to eat a DS. What happens when someone cleanses? Basically, they go back to fully healthy. They eliminate the broken stats effect, and Plague can get her power, which is ideal for us. Not so much for them, obviously. And Plague's power, the Corrupt Purge, is basically a long-ranged ability. Okay, Claude suicided, that's fine. I mean, it's her own fault for being around that area still infected. That was kind of odd on her part. We see 2 people infected here. Alright, good news. I mean, Thana is doing its job. They're not cleansing all too often. And... how did that not hit him? Like, we sprayed him in the face. It just did not count. There we go. Yeah, so it's either die or die. It ends up, like, in a little bit of dilemma for survivors. Do we cleanse and give this, the Plague her power? Or do we not cleanse and risk dying to the Plague, right? Like, that is kind of the decision that you have to make. Nope, not gonna allow you to do that. I'll just pop this gen instead. Yo, what's up, Visual? You went AFK? I mean... I'm not one to know that in the moment. All I know is that survivors sound near me, I kill. But, how you doing, my friend? Do appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones. Are you also a Twitch streamer as well? Hey, good luck, my friend, good luck. And that was a pretty good find with that appraisal. I was very scared of that key, not gonna lie. Alright, they're both on this gen, which means that Ace is now infected. That was pretty bad timing for him, because Steve touched it up. Yeah, chest build OP, 100%. It's very scary when you hear someone rummaging through a chest. Get him the vault. The more actions that you do while infected, the further you progress your infection meter, by the way. Okay. He continues. I'm not sure why he would do that, because he's going to get full infected here in a second. I think I catch up to him with Bloodlust. Wow. That is shocking, not going to lie. Yeah, so if you're on a gen while infected and not full infected, then it's going to result in you getting infected faster. Did he go around long side? He did. He just left the town completely. So they finished that gen. They're not on that gen. They are on this gen, full infected. So that's good to know. So there's 2 people here that are unhealthy. Let's go for the Ace. This Ace has, like, gotten so many close calls. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, more close than what I would want if I was him as a survivor. We do see 2 people here injured. There we go. You can only have so many close calls before you need to just go down. I wonder if the Ace is on this. No, he's not. Good. The Ace is on that one. Why is he on that one of all gens? That's kind of odd. Well, say la vie. Right now, every gen has an additional 8 seconds. I was about to say 12, but now it's 8. We'll infect this real quick. Ace, did you really think that was a good idea, mate? Did you really think that was a good idea? Because I get a feeling that you didn't think that was a good idea. That's already infected, we're good. That's still regressing. And where would I be if I was a Steve or a Quentin? Well, let's grab our corrupt. All right, and so Steve went for that. Quentin's right here. I'm not sure if he wanted to die or what just happened there. That was a little bit odd. Maybe a DS? Only other thing I can think of. No, so I grabbed a Corrupt Purge. Corrupt Purge is what you get if you use a pool like that. He's gonna try and, nope, no pallet. I was gonna say he's gonna try and drop the pallet, but no dice. There we go. One thing to know about Corrupt Purge as well, you can only hit the survivor once. No matter how long the charge is, you can only hit them once. So if you charge up all the way, it might not be worth it in the long run. Alright, he's vaulting the LT pretty efficiently. Let's mind game him. But we are able to charge it up long enough to get through the dead hard. Not sure, Penguin, not sure, but you definitely should. And you should share out the stream and our going live messages on Twitter using the hashtag #TheGuilty1. Capital T, capital G, capital O. Alright, well, we do see scratch marks over here going behind logs. We'd assume that they're nearby. Thank you, I appreciate that, Penguin. That does help us out a lot. And he was in the locker. That was the only thing that I infected over here, so he had to be in the locker. That's awesome. So that gives us a lot of info. And now we just are going to full infect him. He did find the key, but he's going to break. There we go. Yeah, pull us up in just in time because this ace is not going to... Gonna try for it. Nope. Alright, Ace, come here. Ace, be careful. Pull's not done yet. No dash? Okay. Goodbye, Ace. Oh, wow, that's horrible timing. I honestly would have given you the hatch if that would have opened like a moment sooner. Unfortunate for you. I forget, can I make totems infected? I can. I should do that more often. I should do that more often. That's something that I don't do very often, if I think about it. But GG, well played to the survivors. Infected totems, indeed. Stinky totem. But GG's. Yeah, so it was Ace in the Hole, Praisal, Plunder's Instinct. Frickin' that build right there is just amazing at finding really good stuff. I also see people also run Pharmacy too, which having an emergency medkit off the first one with Ace in the Hole to have potentially uncommon add-ons or very low add-ons, it's ridiculous. It really is. I do like that we had 3 medkits in the game and they practically did nothing with them because we had, you know, Plague, obviously. But that will be another win for the Plague. And with that being said, guys, that is all our dailies. Do you guys want to spin the wheel? Or I will, I'll pick a killer of my choosing otherwise. I'm trying to think who I'd want to play. I guess we could play... Oh, never mind. Alex says, let's spin the wheel. And we are going to land on... the Wraith. Hello, Philip. What say you, Guilty Ones? You want to play Wraith Bing Bong Boy? You guys want to spin the wheel of killer once again? I think Wraith right now is on a 2-win streak, and Penguin says no to the Wraith. And instead, we're going to play the Executioner. Hello, Pyramid Head. You're right now on a 6-win streak. If we win this, actually, that will tie his best of, so not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. We also need to probably play a match of Mikey eventually and deposit some blood points We're just about at 1 million. I forgot to get rid of my 500,000 yesterday. Whoops. Indeed, it is a Pyramid Head man. Indeed, indeed. Pop? Do I have pop on Pyramid Head? I don't think I do. No, I do not. Let me see what's in the Blood Web by chance. We see Surge, but no pop, unfortunately. So we'll have to run that another match, unless you want a refund on that, Kieran. Up to you. I'm fine refunding that if you want. Alright. Well, I see 2 medkits. That's fine. As playing against a Legion, we needed to complete 4 more gens to win. They already had 2 dead. The other person is on the hook, and I get hooked 4%, run away, hide in a locker, and then the other person dies and that spawns on top of you. That is awesome luck there, Golden Penguin. That is great luck indeed. I doubt that Legion was expecting that play, to say the least. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to do it the next match, more likely. We have pop on the majority of our killers. That came after Clown. Which, obviously, you know, is... There are a few missing it, but not many. Alright, Meg, Yui, want to ready up? Ooh, you know what I should do? I should probably make an announcement that Tuesday is going to be Trickster Day. Nothing but Trickster, since Trickster is coming out. Should probably do that, because pretty much until we get Trickster to level 50, we probably won't be playing any other killer, just because of the progression series. That's not a bad idea. So apologies about being a bit sniffly. I did forget my allergy meds today. Didn't realize that I ran out, so now I need to go to CVS and pick up some more. You already have 1 mil blood points for him. See, I'm not going to start off with 1 mil. I'm just going to start from 0 and like do a true progression series. Like not even like only blood points from him will go to him. Did I use the new code? New code? What code? If you could send it in chat, that'd be appreciated. I'm sure there are other people here who have not redeemed it yet. Alright, I will do that right after this. As want him teachable perks for the nurse. You mean specifically Starstruck? Yeah, Starstruck looks amazing for the nurse, honestly. I also just want to use Starstruck in a Mad Grit build. Like, imagine Starstruck, because now every time that they re-enter your terror radius while you're carrying, it resets their exposed status effect based on the new update. So Starstruck is like my Force Penance replacement for the Mad Grit build, like hands down. There's no reason to use Force Penance over Starstruck anymore. Not that you really use Force Penance in the first place, but still. Alright, Batum. Agitation Starstruck will be good too. Yeah, well that's part of the Mad Grit build. So I'm going to use Agitation, Mad Grit, Iron Grasp, Starstruck. Like that's going to be my Mad Grit build. And I'm very much looking forward to it. An attempted 360, but no dice there. I imagine that she's going to go for the vault in front of us. That seems to be what most survivors would do. We bait her out of it. She doesn't make that. That's going to be an early down. Why are cats so good? Because they're either small little fluffy demons or they are the best thing ever. He's really fun to play even though he isn't very strong. It'll be fun to play him with some perks. Exactly. I'm excited. I'm very excited to play Trickster. I do desperately hope that they will update him. Oh, that sucks. I was a bit late on that. I should have realized that they're committing a little bit earlier. Yui, what are you trying to do here? So she's going to get tormented then. We'll get a hit here. Sure, that's fine. I mean, I get to torment you, I get to hit you, and get a pallet to boot. Like, that's golden. She'll bring me the House of Pain. I'm trying to think of what her game plan here is, if anything. She vaults. Bounce landing or Lithe? Neither. Yep, that's blocked. Let's see what side Pallet's on. It's not on that side. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Trickster. I just wish that they didn't nerf the Ricochet rounds and would have listened to the community a little bit more regarding some of the changes that we wanted to see based on, you know, what we saw through the PTB. But I guess they usually make changes to killers like that within like 30 days of release. Did she actually evade me there? She may have. I saw her and then I didn't. Alright, fair. Fair play, but we do see them, yeah. Should be base kit? I agree. I think if it make it base kit, he would be a lot better. I think at that point, if they like reduced it to 50% instead of 100%, that'd be reasonable. Well, I'm one her. But yeah, if it was base kit, Ricochet would be amazing. If they reduced the added damage from 100 to 50%, I think that'd be reasonable. It'd make him at least more viable, and that's what he really needs right now. She's right below me. Make him even more fun to play. Exactly. And that's my biggest thing about him, and what changes they could have made to make him more viable, but just overall more fun to play. Like, I'm of the opinion that not every killer needs to be, you know, another nurse or a spirit, right? But they should at least be enjoyable to play. And though Trickster is enjoyable to some degree, don't get me wrong, he definitely is not, you know, someone that I would seek out necessarily. Oh yeah, running around Leary's bouncing knife off the rolls, that'd be awesome. I think mid-tier would be bad for him. Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, we see Tormented. We can't really leave the Yui down here. Hello? She went around. Might as well break this in an instance then. There goes Ruin. That's quite unfortunate. Yeah, that has to be the Yui then. Because I don't see blood here, so it's not the Meg. We know that as fact. And we also see the Trail of Torment on her feet. And that is another person tormented. That's the Meg going for the basement unhook. They already reached second stage though, so that is really good for me. And we can also hook the Yui here, or we can opt to simply cage her. I'll get the hit. And she goes to the left. Yeah. Nope, she goes back to the right. She goes around the fence and goes to the right. Wait, no, she's already tormented. I don't even need to bother tormenting that. But we can down her instead. Alright, let's cage you. We don't need barbecue info because we can see it as Scorns. We already know where two survivors are, so no reason to really do much there. Let's simply just go here and then get some value. I hear pitter-patter of feet, so I know that they have moved. More pitter-patter of feet going upstairs. There's one person staying downstairs. No, I did notice. Nia will go to the left. We'll get a hit on her. And I see someone probably going for the uncage because we noticed that there's nothing over here. So there's no reason for them to be here whatsoever. And if that's the case, we can get skill off the Yui right now. One killer playing killer to get good, you would never choose him. Absolutely, you would never in a million years choose the Trickster to become like your main. Like never. Like he is now the new clown pretty much. That's exactly it. Alright, I mean, I guess I go for Jake here. He'll go to the left. No, I guess not. Well, we'll give up the gen for the Jake. Okay, dead hard. I wasn't expecting a dead hard, to be honest. Yep, like I said, we'll give up the gen for the Jake. He's on a pretty unsafe pallet, though. Though I'm not sure how I didn't hit that. I feel like normally I would, but c'est la vie. With the right add-ons, you'll be solid, but outside of those, yeah. For example, like, for my win streaks when trying to play Trickster, like, it's just almost guaranteed loss. Like, there's no two ways around it. I will lose almost every single one of my games playing the Trickster. Like, there's just no escaping that fact, in my opinion. Yep, there they go. I figured that they'd be somewhere nearby. I was hoping to catch them. I also hear a injured Nia. Alright, Nia, what's the game plan? I'm actually surprised that she's able to vacuum into that pallet like that. I thought I had the angle for it, but apparently not. Yep, that's what I figured she would do. Wow, they actually finished another gen, though. That is unfortunate timing. Wasn't expecting that whatsoever. Alright, we'll Final Judgment her, get her out of the game. I'm ready to get so good at him, make him comp ready. If I see him ever in comp, Vice, I will be impressed. I'll be very impressed indeed. We'll get the Torment as well on him. Good, good, good. Alright, he's on the bad side of this pallet. Alright, we might want to put up the poll because I think this should be game. Because if we predict where the Jake's cage has spawned, which is going to be over there, probably over, like, towards Shack area, then we can just go there and kill him off, pretty much. It looks like Meg was over here. Sample text Trickster main, I like it, I like it. Yep, up there. So, pretty much if we find Jake, we kill him now. I hear him. Yep, he drops down. We'll hit you, Meg, but, like, there's no reason for me not to go after Jake. He doesn't have DS, he doesn't have BT. He's about to be tormented another time over. He vaults that, smart. I think he saw which direction I was going to do that. Yes, that's correct. So, I cannot see it, but survivors 100% can. We'll mind game him there real quick. Another mind game, and that'll be a Final Judgment for the Jake. He doesn't have Dead Hard, remember that fact? But, and he's down. That's that. Alright, Megan. Oh, I was about to say, where are you? But we've found you. She's going down to school. It makes a lot of sense. It's usually the most common location for Shack. Oh, and she finds it too. Nice job. Yeah, her and I was erased the hatch. Nicely done, nicely done. GG, well played. But that still counts as a win, and oof. I'm not sure who that was. Who was running no perks? That was Yui. Oh, fair enough. Someone going for the no perk challenge. I can respect it. I can respect it. We never saw DS, we never saw BT because we're using our cages appropriately. So that's always a nice thing to know that we're doing right. Rank 1's that tunnel. I mean, realistically speaking, bad IQ, it's nothing against you specifically. It's the fact that with Pyramid Head, you want to play in that way. Because if someone gets out of a cage, then they're on death's door. Like, there's no reason for me not to go after you when you don't have BT DS. So normally I won't focus someone down due to the fact that, you know, I fear a DS. In that case, I have no fear. But either ways, do appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones if you are interested. Like I said, can understand that you're frustrated, but GG's, well played nonetheless, my friend. Grenades incentives tunneling because there's no DSBT. Exactly. That's the matter of fact. Like, if I cage someone, it's for one of two reasons. Actually, one of three reasons. I want to avoid a deliverance, or I want to avoid a DS and BT. Those are like the three reasons that I cage people, and so I'll play aggressively around that fact. And I will kill people off of that, because I'll usually hook on first, cage on second unless I assume that they have deliverance on first. If I've seen them unhook someone, I'll cage on first. That's like the only reasoning behind my decision making. Yeah, exactly. There is a major difference between strategic and non-strategic tunneling. That is a matter of fact. It doesn't feel good, like, I can admit that, but, like, there's reasoning behind it. It's not just because I hate you. But anyways, with that being said, you want to play another match of Pyramid Head, or you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer? 'Tis up to you, as per usual. Indeed, Pyramid Daddy. And I will not forget, Kieran, that I do have a game with Pop in your name. And with that spin of the wheel, we are going to land on the Blight. Hello, Grimes. How goes it? You guys want to play Blight? You guys want to spin the wheel of Killer again? It looks like we are going to re-roll. Instead, we got Clown. Hello, Clown Boy. I guess it's time to clown around. Alright, so we have to change our build then on Clown. Because normally run Ruin, Undying, and Hex Haunted Ground. Let's see. I'm still gonna run Corrupt. Ruin's still a good choice. Yeah, Pop. I guess we could run Save the Best for Last. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I run the 3 Hex Clown. I do. Normally what it would end up being would be probably like, Corrupt, Ruin, Undying, Surge. To be honest, I don't think Corrupt is really necessary. I'd probably replace Corrupt with Barbecue and Chili, but still. You sure you have Pop on this killer? I would think so. At least I would hope so. If I somehow miss Pop on this killer, then I have some questions for the developers. That's all I'm saying. Alright, Clown Boy. Oh, we do see a TTV. Let's take a look and see if they are live. And Barbecue and Haunted. Unfortunately, we don't have Barbecue on Clown, so we're going to have to wait for another killer. So we'll do that on our next spin of the wheel. But let's take a look and see if this TTV is live before I forget. Michael X5 Karn. Looks like they are live, so I'll drop their link in chat. That way you guys can check them out if you do want to watch the Nancy's perspective. Alright. I need to go check a TTV I missed. Alright, sounds good, Penguin. Sounds good. Excuse me. Alrighty, right. It's Killer Friends. Oh, what, this entire lobby? Is this Killer Friends basically? Or rather Survivor Friends, I suppose. But me as the killer? Hey, what's up, Giraffe? How's it going? How's it going? Men survive? Okay, gotcha. So it's a 4-man Swift then, with their community? Makes sense, makes sense. Well, we have to assume then they're on comms, I suppose. Though I guess I would figure that out based on the behavior. You know, if they're acting like a Swift, then we'll figure that out pretty quick. 2 or 3-man? Okay. Yeah, normally I'm able to tell pretty quickly whether or not they're in a Swift or in a Swift on comms, just based on like certain behaviors, body blocking, knowing when to fall or, you know, apply pressure to gens. It becomes pretty apparent just when you kind of watch that behavior and slowly but surely kind of build up a mental map of, okay, who's going to know I am where based on what happens here? What might happen if X, Y, and Z happens, right? Sheltered frickin' woods. This is a god-awful map. It's one of the larger maps in the game. I'm really glad that I have Corrupt Intervention because I need it badly. The speed bottles will help us out here, so we're gonna have to chain them and kind of, you know, just dash around and try and find these survivors ASAP. That was a bad one. I might still get the effects though, thankfully. Alright, we're gonna hold one bottle. There it is. There they are. That's a Nancy. And is that a sprint burst? Doesn't look like it. We'll hit her, force her to drop the pallet if she wants. We'll also get the hit, so that works out perfectly. She leaves the tile too, which is great for me because now I can just go for her. And she went past the pallet. I don't think she has anything here in the middle. She might get to this tile here, but it's going to be dicey. Interesting play. Sure. We'll break that. She then heads over back to the right. We also see someone else here. Here's this. That is another survivor. Let's hit them. Get more stacks to save the best for last. And with more people injured, the better, because it means that they're going to spend time off of gens doing other things. This person's also pretty pallet happy. Let's see if they vault. They did not vault. They held their position. Smart of them. I don't want to reload right away. Okay, let's try and mind gamer. No, so she is not going to camp pallets. She runs from pallets. That is good to know. Dead hard to bust. And she does have dead hard, but still doesn't matter. Let's reload. Have gave me some helpful killer info. I'm ranked 12 now. Hey, I'm really happy to hear that. Honestly, Kieran, that is a huge compliment to me. Because, like, that is, like, one of the reasons why I stream and why I've named myself an educational killer. Is because, you know, I want to provide you tips, tricks, or otherwise. Alright, she continues. I think she had a dead hard there, but I think she used it now. She's intoxicated. Won't make it in time. There's a pallet here. I did see someone here, so she's going to go for the pallet drop, methinks. Dead hard? Yep, there's the dead hard. We'll down her. So now we have 2 hooks. We have the one in shack, and we have the one right here. No scratch marks heading over this way, suggesting they're probably going to heal on that hook. They did. I'm gonna be wary of going to basement right there. I see scratch marks heading for the other unhook. Let's see if we can throw a bottle and interrupt them in time. No dice. There they are. She's not gonna respect State of Us for last, I bet. I don't know why that grab got interrupted. That sucks so much. But we'll get our 8th stack and we'll hook her. Like, this is 4 people off of gens on 3 gen. Like, this is amazing for me. This probably couldn't be the better situation, to be honest. Alright, we see Fang. I don't want to go for Fang, but I mean, I'm on 8 stacks, so I can't complain too much with this situation. She'll drop the pallet pretty early. And she doesn't fall. I kind of... Ooh, she saw my ruin. Alright, I would want to kind of force her to vault, but c'est la vie, I suppose. Never played Killer, but your streams kind of motivate me, and I'm playing Killer more than Survivor. Hey, that's awesome. I'm very happy to hear that. That is an awesome thing for you to say. And whatever killers you also want tips on, let me know. The Nancy left her. I'm not sure if she suicided or what just happened there. That was quite odd. Quite odd indeed. Oh, mind gamer. I'm telling you, like, I say it so often, guys, but if you can learn the pallet mind game, like when they camp pallets, it's just so powerful. Complimenting you in the stream, I'm happy to hear that. That's awesome. They seem pretty nice. I look forward to stopping by saying hi. I hear someone here. Oh no, that's just the ghost. That's a ghost of Yui. God dang freaking ghost bug. I hate that with a passion. Last time I saw them, they were around like this area. Are they still? No, that's a leaf, not a survivor. I know they look very similar. All right, let's head back to the unhook, I suppose. Let's take a look. No scratch marks. Crows have not been disturbed, so they're not there. I have no idea where they are. I'm gonna reload. Actually, hold on. Before we reload, throw that. So that way we're invigorated. And reload now. And then we head back for the hook. Let's see. Crows over there. Means that it got disturbed and returns within 20 seconds. That's Yui's ghost that I'm hearing there. They just recovered. So they were here. That's Nancy. Not sure which Nancy that is, though. We'll find out in a second, I suppose. I wanted to get her intoxicated before the hit, but c'est la vie. Okay, that's the Nancy who just came off a hook, though. That's quite unfortunate. Yeah, Dead Hard doesn't do much there. I won't pick her up just because that she probably has a DS, I think. Sorry about that, but you definitely have DS. Okay, they got my totem. I want to say that's the Feng Min. Yeah, that is. That would make sense because she found it while we were chasing her. Sprint first. And down. Save the best for last is just such an amazing perk if used right. It's a shame that I have to down someone who's my obsession, but c'est la vie. Yes, Nurse is very hard to learn. It really is. Like, you need a lot of practice to just get to, like, an average skill on her, without a doubt. So don't fret about that too much. Alright, that's one stack. She'll go for it, but she's still going to be intoxicated. We're going to be able to interrupt her here. Yep. We'll break this. She went around. Does she get the shack is the question. I mean, she does. You don't make that. You should have... So, this is an example, guys, of why you should use God palettes, quote-unquote, more often. So, I'm pretty sure in her mind, she was thinking, I can't drop God palette. That would be a bad idea. She should have dropped God palette and just got it out of the way. Would have saved her, would have extended the chase far longer than it did just there. Alright, well, at this point, I might as well just eat the DS. There's no reason for me not to. Oh, she doesn't have DS. Well, that's unfortunate. It's a possibility that there's no DS in this entire game, and that the obsession on this Feng Min is due to save the best for last. Is a real possibility. And also having 3-4 stacks to save the best for last isn't bad, so I'm pretty happy with that result. Crows are still here. They could be still in shack area, but it doesn't look like it. So I guess I'll just kind of go around. Hi, Yui. How you doing? Yeah, I guess I might as well change invigoration bottles to find them faster. And thankfully, I did find them. Scratch marks over this way. Can I get invigorated, please? No? That's just not allowed? Okay. I guess that's a thing. There we go. I was about to say, they may have tried to corner tech me. That's the only thing that I could think of. She doesn't reach that pallet. She does throw early. We'll drop that. And Dead Hard doesn't do her much good. Sorry about that, Stabby. Wait until the 28th so I can sub with Prime. I'm really liking the streams. I'm happy to hear that, Kieran. Thank you. I appreciate the, you know, the aforementioned, hold up. Sub. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I'm on the corner, so I should have priority. Oh, I don't! She body blocked me out. I should have went to the other side. Nice job. She was on Hinge side. Nice job. That not a lot of people know about that. If you're on Hinge side, then you'll get the body block for Survivor. Nice job. As a guest badge, I guess that works out then. That works out. Thank you kindly. Rip rage quitting teammates. That can be rough for sure. Alright, well, let's go say hi to Michael here. They seem like a pretty chill person. We'll mute while we see the ad. And in the meanwhile, I'll update the clown's win streak. He is now back on, I think, a 4-win. Is that right, Alex? Alright, and also, Do you want to spin the Wheel of Killer? You guys want to play another match of the Clown? Up to you, as per usual. And I think the ad should be done. Nope, not yet.
Kind of agree in that match, especially with a guy giving up, unfortunately.
GG, well played.
But Geeky Draft, thank you for... What was the killer's name?
That would be I.
Glit turn or
Glitspire?
something like that. Glitfire, maybe? It was Glit something. G-L-I-T or something like that.
G-I-L-T-S.
Let's go, I'm gonna go check out your stream.
I-
Oh my god,
R-
we've got all kinds of follows coming in. Creepy Mayor as well, thank you for following. I really appreciate that. Let me go and drop a
I appreciate you.
follow for Glitspire here. Oh my god, name goes here. Appreciate the follow. Holy shit, we got an onslaught of followers in the first game here.
They probably all come from Glit's stream. Thank you.
Yes, appreciate that. I appreciate you.
Anytime. Always here to support other DBD
Are you online right now?
streamers. I am.
Here, you know what? I think I've got a way to get me a link here.
But I hope
Now, if you do a
that
pallet save, do you have to
a
wait until they
great
fully
night
pick you up to
slash
do it, or
stream.
can you drop it as they're picking you up?
You have to wait until they finish the animation.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if that works. Yes, it does. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's give you a nice follow there.
I appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it.
Much love. I'll keep the stream open and lurk for you as well
And I also leave a lurk, my friend.
as we continue here. GG, and yes, we're from the Glit stream. Very nice. Appreciate the lurk from you as well.
No worries,
Appreciate
no worries.
everybody who stopped by from Glit's stream. Geeky Giraffe lurking as well. Appreciate you. Thank you everybody for the follows. That was very kind.
Look a nice dude. Look a nice
We'll
dude.
move on.
That was a great interaction. I like that. I like that. All right, make your choice for that toxicity. Hey, Vsauce Michael here. Yo, what's up, Salty Dog? And thank you much for the spin of the wheel. Sorry I did not spin that sooner. We were just saying hi to Michael over there on their stream. But with that being said, new build is barbecue, haunted, and make your choice. Okay, okay, I see it. I see it. And looks like we are going to play it on the Legion unless you guys want to re-roll. Hello, Legion boy. So, let's see. Let's switch up the build if that's the case. I'll also ready up while I'm doing that. So, barbecue, haunted, and make your choice. Barbecue, haunted grounds, make your choice. Trying to think of what else I should add to this. I mean, I need something for them to feel the need to go after Haunted Ground is the thing. So maybe I throw in a Ruin. That might not be a bad idea. Add Noed? No, no, no. I need something to, like, draw them to my... You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, this could be tricky. I'm gonna add, actually, something else entirely. I'm gonna add Retribution. That way, if they hit Haunted Ground, we'll get Retribution info. I kind of like that idea. By the way, this will not count towards our win streak because we are going to run add-ons, and this build is pretty subpar, I would say. We are going to run some Stolen Sketchbook and Mule Sketch for that increased duration. All right, sounds good, Frankie. Sounds good. All right, so we do see a medkit, a toolbox, and a flashlight. So he doesn't need to be worried about the UE. So if we hear the UE, we know that she's going for a flashlight save. That'll be good info for sure. And white ward. So one of those toolboxes. I'd imagine that's either the toolbox or the medkit. I'd be surprised at the flashlight that they're trying to keep the add-ons on. So if it is the toolbox, I'm assuming a brand new parts. If it's the medkit, I'm assuming a styptic or a hemorrhagic syringe. That would be my guess. If in instance it's the flashlight, maybe a eerie bulb, but like I would be kind of surprised if a black ward be used for that. Yeah, Frankie does dumb things. Like, on one hand, yay, money. On the other hand, mental and physical exhaustion. Frankie, no, not too smart sometimes. I love him nonetheless, though. Alrighty then. Of that being said, let's see what map we end up on. Hopefully not another Sheltered Woods, Mother's Dwelling, Disturbed Ward. Those three. Okay. Okay, Entity, I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. You know, I say not to give me something, and you give me exactly what I say not to give me. I guess good news is we'll definitely get some barbecue info. There's no doubt about that fact. Not there. What about over here? Not there. Like, it's just so painful when you end up on maps like this, especially with, like, a killer like Legion. Legion benefits from survivors being very social, and just, it doesn't happen very often on this map. Just because of how spread out the gens are. We've also patrolled every gen but that gen back there. Is that really the only gen they spawned on? Also, did I see someone there? I think I did. Alright, we see two people. They're pretty close to each other. So let's do this. She'll drop. She has sprint burst. That doesn't matter because of our extended duration. She literally can't run from us. Because we have extended duration, we can be more aggressive with our fail frenzies. Like, we increase our fail frenzy. He has another sprint burst. So 2 sprint bursts. That's obnoxious. 3 sprint bursts? Possibly 3 sprint bursts. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, 3 sprint bursts right now. Okay, I guess. We need to get, like, a lot of maker choice value here, I'd say. No, I do not want to become famous, you bot. Alright, he'll vault back. Or come back to the front. Yep. So we gain a lot of distance from that. Does he go to the left or to the right? Neither. Interesting. He doesn't have dead hard. We know that. He has sprint burst, so he gets downed here. Let's just check the gen real quick. There's the Dwight. He runs off. Good, good, good. Legion is so short. He's average height for a killer. He's average. Not, like, too short, though. Not as short as, like, Hag, but she has also, like, a hunch to her. So, funny thing is, it's technically not a scam website. It is legitimate, but it's, like, it's a botted website, right? Like, you receive, you know, botted views or follows, and just isn't worth it at all. Alright, we're not going to get some maker choice value here. Instead, we're going to pressure the unhook. Is she really going to go for it right now? That's so odd. And because of the new animation bug, where, like, the survivor ends up in the unhooker, we couldn't get the hit. That's kind of obnoxious. That's really obnoxious. She just holds W, but she's looking too much behind her, not in front of her. That's awesome. Alright. Let's get some more barbecue info. That's a 10% regression over there. We'll go over there so that way Make Your Choice finally activates. Because I think it's 32 meters for Make Your Choice. Sprint burst. Yep, we're going to swing one way or another just so that way, you know, if he gets a bit too close. With Retribution, we now have R read, so they're kind of SOL there. I might actually go back for the Steve here. Might as well get 2 people down. He doesn't have Sprint Burst anymore, so that's good news too. So I might as well go back. So Retribution procced. Unfortunately, that means that if they proc Haunted Ground, we get no Retribution value. And we know that the Feng Min is our Make Your Choice target. So I might leave Steve slugged and go for Feng Min. Bye, Hammy. Have a good one. We'll see you again tomorrow, alright? Are they seriously within 40 meters? Is the Feng Min the one who went for the pickup? It is. Do you not realize the situation that you're in, Fingman? Do you not realize what just happened? That's so odd. You wouldn't expect a survivor with the exposed status effect with Make Your Choice, who should know that they are exposed, to go for it like that. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Alright, well, Make Your Choice will be up and running in like 15 seconds. We'll go for the Dwight. Okay, Steve. I don't know what you were thinking, but whatever it was a bad idea. So Make Your Choice will be active soon. Let's make sure that we're 32 meters out. And if in instance they get the unhook, well, everyone's injured. So Make Your Choice doesn't matter, really. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter at all. Alright. Everyone's injured. We see one person going for the unhook. I think that's the Dwight. Based on the way they're running, it kind of seems like it. Alright. The other person's just, like, working gens left and right. It's kind of ridiculous. Well, that's the Fang. Okay, that was the person that I wanted to follow. Unfortunate. I might as well down you then. You said the phrase, indeed. Do you want to become famous? That is the phrase, after all. You're not wrong. Alright. Well, we might as well go after the Fangman. She has dead hard. Noted. You just got fat shamed, Fang. How's it feel? How does it feel? You know, I just realized I haven't been fat shamed in this game in quite some time. That's good. And I haven't hit a fat tree in a while. Kind of nice to see a survivor hit it. You guys want to heal? Is that what you're doing? You guys can heal, that's fine. Stevie boy, no you don't. Don't go for that unhook. That's not an option. Are you still going for the unhook? Do you not understand the situation that you're in? The UE better come for that unhook because that Steve ain't getting it. There they go. There they go. I'll get him back in front of us, gaining distance. We're going for the Steve, I could care less. We might eat another DS here, though. Alright, upsy daisy, Steve. Sorry to say, but this is your end. Barbecuing chili info. I want to say that might have been a pebble. Like, based on how far away she was and the fact that it was on a rock, I want to say that was a pebble for sure. I wonder if these guys aren't healing either because they're trying to, like, just work gens to the bone and, like, not caring, or because they understand Make Your Choice value. I'm not sure which. It's not working well for them. Whatever the game plan is. So, Fangman tries to draw our attention. We're gonna pretend like we only see the Fangman, right? When really, there's also a Dwight right here, too. Yeah, that was a poor plan. Then we see Fangman probably going for the unhook. Yep, that's exactly what she's doing. We're going to 130 speed and directly go there. So we can body block it or go for the down. She goes for the dead hard. Nice. Okay, animation glitch. Wait, hit. Alright, Fangman, I think you're out of the game now. Yeah, everyone's on death hook. Right. Alright, she then goes for the Dwight, so now we go for the Yui, but both of them probably have DS in hand, so moot point, I suppose. Dwight's still here, next to the totem for some reason. Why? Don't know. Drop it. You're not gonna be able to do much here, Dwighty boy. He won't drop it early. I think he's already figured out that we're not gonna play that easy. But it looks like he messed up there. Based on the fact that he's dropping so many pallets, though, it makes me feel like he doesn't have DS, but I guess we'll find out. And I feel like I just heard the Yui behind me. It could have been a ghost hook, but I'm pretty sure it's the Yui. Yeah, I did hear the Yui. All right, and that will be the game. The question of the day, does the Yui get the hook or the hatch? All right, she continues through the tiles. She's desperately looking for hatch, it would seem. You don't make that in time. No to hatch? All right. Come here, Yui. Unfortunately, the guilty ones have spoken. Unless you have DS, you are... Well, we not only saw it, but we heard it, so here you go, Yui. Have fun. That is a rule. If we do hear it, they get it. And I heard that. GG, well played. So that one I did, so that one doesn't count because we were using, add-ons, unfortunately, Alex. I said, beforehand that we wouldn't count that due to the build. But let's see. So there was Breakout in play. Prove Thyself would make sense how they're working through gens so quickly. And, wow. So they used the White Ward on a flashlight. That's strange. All good, all good. Legion for the win, indeed, indeed. Legion's a fun one. I always do enjoy me some good Legion. Of that being said, do we want to play another match of, not Killer, but Legion, or you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer? Up to you. Alright, looks like we are going to spin the wheel. And we're going to land on the Hag. Hello, Hag. How goes it? How goes it? Looks like we are going to re-roll, though. No to Hag. Fair enough, fair enough. I see that, I see that. Alright, and we got the Blight. Hello, Grimes. Long time no see, my boy. And next match, what we're going to do, I'm going to actually play a match of Michael Myers, because I need to dump some of these blood points into him so I can redeem that code from earlier. Alright, as far as our build goes, Discordance is a yes. We could do an Infectious Fright, Pop, and what else is the question, right? We have like 0 gen aggression other than Pop. I guess we could go run Monarch and Abuse, but maybe Nurse's Calling's better. Yes, thank you for reminding me. I'll do that after this match, or rather after we dump some blood points into Myers. Alright, well, let's ready up, shall we? See 2 medkits and a toolbox. This right now being our best build for Mr. Grimes the Blight. I guess I could theoretically run Monarch and Abuse to get some additional range. It'd bring us up to 40. Maybe that's not a bad idea instead of Nurse's Calling. Nurse's Calling is pretty conditional, where at least with Monarch and Abuse, it is based on what we want to do. Yeah, pretty much every single time. Every single time. That's usually how it works. Usually it ends up on Freddy for some reason. I don't know why that is, but every time you reroll, it ends up on Freddy like 9 times out of 10. But let's see what map we end up on against these survivors. First, I guess we'll have to see what offerings they bring if they want to bring us to a specific map. It is always Freddy, you are right. Alright. Blood points across the board. It's like what I like to see, so can't complain of that fact. Hey, that's awesome, Kieran. Oh, you don't like the first time? This is your punishment? Pretty much. Pretty much. It can be. Sometimes you get the good ones. Like earlier today, we got a Pyramid Head. So, like, that's good news. Then other times we get Freddy. That's RNG for you. And soon, guys, we're going to have the Trickster. And Trickster's going to be an interesting one playing without add-ons. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be an interesting time. Alright, so let's see if I can remember to try and J-Flick with the Blight. That's always going to be a fun time. Trying to remember to increase my DPI before we go for a hit. Suffocation Pit. Normally I'd be pretty happy for this map. It's not bad on Blight, mind you, but still not thrilled about it. Alright, let's just take a quick peek. Nothing over there, so I think we're good unless they spawned in Jungle Gym. Is that a person? It is a person. Alright, let's wait to line them up before we go for the Bladed Rush. That's Kate as well. Worth a shot. That was worth a shot. Alright, we'll get the mind game on the Kate though. She tries a 360 to no avail. Let's light after her real quick. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one. She gets in though. So let's see if we can get her in Shack. There's a few different spots that we can definitely get her, I think. Unless she drops this pallet. Sure, go for it. There we go. We saw her double back, so that was a pretty easy find. Alright. Let's get you up on this hook, and can we get there in time with the pop? We might be able to, we'll see. If someone's already on that, then maybe not. It's gonna be dicey for sure. Times like this is where I wish I had add-ons. Oh, come on now. I think if we had it, we may... Oh, we still have it. We still have it. That's a non-issue. That's a non-issue. There's two people on that. We know that it's fact. One of them fell off a little bit earlier. I'd say probably around here, but it's hard to say for certain. Ace goes in here, probably going around back, I think. I hear him. He was on the totem. Do you have Sprint Burst, Dead Hard? One or other? Neither? That works too. We do see him back on the gen, so we should be able to get another pop going. You do want to protect this 3-gen if possible. Pop this again, but not before we go for the hit on Felix. Felix boy. Get you down, and let's get the pop real quick before we do pick him up. Looks like Ace is suiciding, based on that. Or just... Interesting. I mean, you get downed again, and I still have a hook, like, really close to this. Unless you have Breakout Mate, that's not gonna work. I'll get the hook. And I would imagine that Ace has DS based on that play. Like, it'd just be an assumption of mine at this point. So we'll forgo picking up Ace then. You don't make that, my friend. Like, that's kind of like playing against Nursing with her fatiguing in front of you. It doesn't work as well as you'd think. Alright, let's head back over here. Alright, someone was over here. I think I saw him through the gen. Ace! Is he not over here? Oh, what a shame. Wait, I just realized something. Is Ace still on the ground? I'm pretty sure Ace might still be on the ground. At least he was. Alright, well he definitely doesn't have DS anymore. Wow, would you look at that? What a shame, Ace, what a shame. Let's get pop on this gen then. Elodie's over here, injured. Oh, that's rough. If we wouldn't have double bounce there, we would have been fine. We'll get the pallet out of her though, and head back to the gen to pop it real quick. Alright. Where'd you go, Elodie? I don't imagine that you went far. Wonder if they're back on this gen too. She doubled back. I was hoping that she'd continue through, but did not work in my favor. Let's get some extra distance and fatigue out. I think not, Elodie. You're gonna give me the pop goes the weasel I need to stop this gen. Hi, Felix. You wanna drop that pallet now? If we would have been able to get around that corner, then maybe. Hi, Kate. What's the game plan here, guys? You can't exactly play around this gen forever. And if all of you injured, it's going to result in some bad times for sure. There's the Felix. Thank you for giving me the Elodie. I appreciate you. Like, that's what we needed. Like, I just needed the pallet to go down so I could either get the hook or to just get it out of the way at that point. Alright, sounds good, Frankie. Thank you, thank you. They did finally finish the gen, though, which is unfortunate. I did want that. Was that Styptic Agent, methinks? I mean, it'll be an exchange here, so I don't really mind that too much. And let's see if you have BT there, Felix boy. You do? Alright. At least that gets LD to mend. Oh, and you should not have done that. That was a huge mistake, Kate. Hello! Especially because now I know you have a key in hand. Would you look at that, Kate? Very fancy. Your sub ran out? I'm sorry about that, Wicked. Maybe you can resub soon. Alright, alright. Up goes the Felix. Seriously? That didn't hit the right person? That's so obnoxious. That really is. Alright, he'll have to go mend now. Honestly, I have no qualms downing you again, Felix boy. Close on the mid-vault. And thank you much for the gift sub there, Alex. I appreciate you. I didn't know Wicked does too. Let's pop this gen real quick. So that way Hatch doesn't spawn. Yep, that's what I imagined would happen. She vaults. We'll get her on the outside of the map rather than getting her back on the inside of the map. I don't know how I slid off of both those objects. That's unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. The other two have to be on gen. No, they're not. I was about to say, unless they're healing, they have to be on gens. There we go. And now we see both of them. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Alright, we'll get Elodie out of the game. The thing is, Hatch does spawn now. We need to find them ASAP. Well, that answers that question. Hi, Felix boy. Alright, there we go. All we need to do was to wait that out. Now Felix is dead. I'm gonna leave him on the ground for a hot minute. You know, she's gone. She is long gone. So Felix boy, come here. Upsy daisy. Real question of the day, does the Kate get the hook or the hatch? Which is up to you, of course. Alright, let's make our way in the direction that the Kate went. Yep, she's over here. Alright, Kate. Where you be? Where are you going? She's trying to lose me here. Unless she found Hatch. No, she didn't lose me. And she didn't find Hatch either. I'm just trying to keep her in there. I was trying to get some good angles, but none of them really worked out in my favor. She goes onto long side. If we get our power back in when she goes up, then it's not going to work in time. We mind game her instead. She stays in the middle. We'll get some distance here. And now she has to make a choice. Oh my god, so close but so far away. She'll try and make a dash for it. No, you don't make that. Oh wow, Well, Hatch is right there for you, and I have heard it, so looks like Hatch is a yes anyways. There you go, Kate. You're able to escape with 2 rules. GG, well played, though. We're definitely getting better at Blight. We're getting better. Slowly but surely. Yeah, that was a Styptic agent. No problem. Thank chat. They decided. Your fate. 1 win on the Blight. Very nice, very nice. I think that once we get some of his better perks on him, like Tinkerer, like Ruin, stuff like that, on Blight will be a lot better. 100%. Good luck, have fun. Next match. These seem like nice guys, though. Alright, time for a Mikey match, eh? And we update Blight's graphic while I think about it. Hello, Michael. Let's see. Blighty boy. Back on a 1-win streak. Still aiming to get better than his best of 5. And how's it going, Mikey? Let's take a look at your blood web. We see Oppression and Infectious Fright. Probably what we're going to go for here. Yep, that's fine. Perfect. Let's try to make the most use of our blood points here. No Mindbreaker love? No, no Mindbreaker love. But we're just trying to make it as efficient as possible. Actually, let's not do that. I guess we'll grab this. Alright, that's fair. We need to get below 200,000 points, so we can use the new code. Might as well... here's what I have to do then. Okay. I'll do that right after we load in. Hello, Jeffrey. Help me, please. Sounds like Jane needs some help. Not sure what with, but, you know, I'm sure Mikey can help out in some way, shape, or form. Alright, perfect. And if we do 1 more blood web, we should be below the point where we can actually use the code. Yeah, we should be good now, even with the blood points that we will earn this match. Plays no perk BK Myers. I mean, that is an option. That is an option. Thankfully, I do have my perks here. Trying to see if I got anything worth my while in the meanwhile. I think I probably did, but I'll have to take a look at it next time. I mean, it's only 4 points for BK Myers. I think I'm going to change it from no perk BK Myers because I'm using Play With My Food now. I think, like, I need a genuine build on Myers. Like, to even attempt a win on BK Myers. Like, without any gender aggression, just so painful. I need... What I need? I think I need, like, Nemesis, Enduring, Play With My Food. I think at least those 3. We could argue, like, Spirit Fury. Maybe. So, like, Spirit Fury, Enduring... oh my god, Mother's Dwelling. Oh, this is god-awful. Thank god this is not BK Myers and Mother's freaking Dwelling. I'd never see a survivor. Like, quite literally, never. Thankfully, we actually found a survivor pretty quick there, and they are not aware of our presence, so they're just continuing to run. Yeah, Spirit Fury and Myers could be fun. I think they saw me. Yeah, they are, like, right here. Hi, Steve. Can I stalk you for a bit, buddy, please? You know, don't mind me, just staring at your back. You know, you and I could also have a staring contest. That works, too. You know, you look into my hollow eyes. I look into your eyes that will be soulless quite soon. You know, all is fair, all is fair. Are you gonna drop the pallet chain? Okay, I thought not, so we'll just continue going this way. You don't make it to either the vault or the pallet, so we'll get a hit on you instead. I heard bones. Who was that? Well, I imagine that was probably to Steve. I have no idea where he went, though, is the problem. And because of that transgression, now I've lost the Jane. It was Steve, okay. We hear them up top. That's 2 people. I wonder if they're gonna jump off the gen. Nope, they're not. Well, I appreciate the T3, guys. You know, it's quite nice of you, to be honest. I'll give up this gen, but... I mean, c'est la vie, right? Rude. She's able to go through me because I had to stalk. So, I wonder how they'll play this. They drop down, then vault, from the looks of things. Did they go back in? No, they didn't. We have 60 seconds to down this Feng Min. Alright, sounds good, Slashy. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you, thank you. T3 vaults faster, so vaulting with Myers is not a bad idea. Let's mind game her. She did not get mind gamed, so she's not going to camp pallets based on that behavior. We only have like 15 seconds left. She vaults. Perfect. Whew, that was a close one. That was a close one, Myers. We almost got 0 value out of that T3. I mean, as long as we down like 1 person, I'm pretty happy. If we can down more, though, that's even better. But Mother's Dwelling's hard because, you know, they're not really going to be too social. Wonder if they're on this gen. They are. Or at least were. Keywords, of course. Alright, there's the Lori. We're gonna go from N1. Get some stacks of save. She probably is gonna vault out, I'd imagine. Yep, that's exactly what she does. She does not vault back in. Good, good, good. She has a pallet here, question mark? No, no pallets. No dead hard either. Not sure what perk she has then. No, that was a close one. You almost got me, Steve. I will admit. But no dice. Alright, upsy daisy. We get another stack. Crow's over here. That's a Feng Min. I really don't want to chase Feng Min, though, is the problem. You know, she's my obsession. I want to find non-obsessions, like the Steve, who I think just went for the unhook instead. Stevie boy. Don't threat, Stevie boy. He doesn't camp pallets either. None of these survivors are. That's quite unfortunate. If they did, we've gotten multiple hits now. Alright, Steve. What's the game plan? He's going to this pallet, which we can't mind game because the tile is just so low. So all I have to do is force him to drop it. Then we go around. Get him on the outside of the map instead of the inside. Yeah, you just want me to chase you. That's fine, Steve. That's fine. Like I said, don't threat. I am shocked and appalled at the fact that I did not get that hit. So he's going to blind me, then go vault. Yep, exactly. Not sure if that was an attempt at bounce landing or what. Dead hard. Good job. I would say the Feng Min's probably in check. Yeah, you got it. Feng Min's there. So we'll chase her. Like, get some stock at the very least. She is my obsession after all. Steve really wants to get chased, but he's like drawing me into other survivors that probably don't want to be around me. Alright, Jane, let's stalk you a bit. Yep, get more stock, perfect. She has life from the looks of things, so that's her exhaustion perk. But they, like, we have 0 passive gen regression, and it's a Mikey Myers. Like, it's no bueno. Yep, that's what I thought. We'll play that. She'll vault. And she'll probably play pallet. And I don't think she gets anywhere because her exhaustion perk's already been used up. I'm trying to bet the Steve's here too. Like, I get a feeling, but I don't think that it's gonna work out. So let's ensure that we don't get hit by a pallet, and we'll hook her up. Yo, what's up, Stone? How you doing? Lurking in the shadows, got some work to get done. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well as well, Stone. I appreciate stopping by, saying hi, and leaving a lurk. Much appreciated, mate. Was that a person? Could have been. Alright, well, Steve Boy here has adrenaline. We see him going for the unhook. I also heard someone else, though. Alright, she's ready to get 99. Let's get her to drop this pallet first. We'll break. She's heading towards middle. We don't really care for that too much. We're going to go towards here for the unhook on the exit gate. We're hoping that the lorry is not also over here on it. That would be troublesome. He desperately wanted my attention. That's one. Styptic Agent? That couldn't have been BT. Maybe Medal of Man? That's the only other thing I can think of. Coup de grace range. That was an odd one. Alright, well, I guess we'll hook you up. That's unfortunate. Jane has mended. Hatch is here. That is Steve. No, that's not Steve. That was someone else trying to get my attention. Interesting. Steve's going to protect her for a body block, but we have like 10 seconds left. Do we catch up in time to hit him with coup de grace? No. I was gonna avoid that, but sure. Guess that works out in my favor. Sure, sure. An attempt at a dumb tech. We're not gonna take it. Yeah, he's very confident in his abilities. Dead hard? He'll drop it. We just got freaking dedicated. We had the grab and then the animation just broke. So most likely Styptic? Yeah, probably. Yeah, so Steve's ego has been checked at this point. He really attempted that dumb tech and just did not work out in his favor by any stretch of imagination. Now, I do assume that this exit gate is pretty much done. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it in my mind. Yo, what's up, Squeezy? How's it going? How's it going? Sure, sure. So, definitely outside of my terror radius, so no BT. They're probably going to heal under hook. That is, we'll make it. They're going to try and take body blocks here. We're going to go for the Jane. She's more out of position than anyone else. She sees that. We'll vault. Increase vault speed on tier 2. So we're able to get this hit. We have State of Best for last. We have distance on her. And even if life, she's not going to get very far. Do you get that? No, you don't. Well, let's see if the Steve's over here. I think he is. I'm pretty sure this is his scratch marks. No. No, I hear someone. I was right. I was right about the Steve. Come here, buddy. Come here, pal. Thankfully, with State of Best for last, we should be able to get him down here. Let's down him. We do see scratch marks, or rather a crow over there. Jane gets up. They're trying to triple heal. Jane goes down. We're just gonna leave him slug for now. She drops down. No bounce landing, mean we're gonna get a hit. Lori down. All that's left is the Feng Min. Alright, let's hook her up. Welcome back, Squeezy. Nope, no flashlight save there. We're gonna hook over here and see if we can get the Jane, who's also injured here. I imagined that you'd go for the exit gate, but maybe not. I was right that she is here, though. Yep, look at that. Knew that she couldn't be too far away. So I'll go for Jane. She's gonna try and draw me away so that way the Feng Min can save the Steve, I'd imagine. And the thing is, she has DS still, so she's just trying to make this work. She goes inside. Ooh, that actually may have just gotten her away. With the life, actually. That may have just been the play to save them. Hold the phone. Did that just work? Yeah, it did. Nice job. Nice job. But where's the Lori? Or sorry, not Lori, Feng Min. Hold up. I wonder if the Feng Min's on the other exit gate. She's either going to go for hatch or she's on the other exit gate. I'm not sure which. Whispers is off, so she's not here. We know that now. Which means she's on the other exit gate. It's probably already open, too. Yep, Whisper's on, so she's here just sitting in it. Yep, and she's out. Nicely done. I mean, overall, with Mother's Dwelling, I can't complain with the outcome of this match. GG, well played. Yeah, I don't understand why killers get mad at people running them. It makes very little sense. Yeah, Steve was Jeffrey boy there. So we'll make it. Yeah, so we had one will make it. We had Prove Thyself. We had DS's Life, which is what we called. There go the drivers. Man, drivers, who is the obsession? Thing. Yeah, keeps a 0 win streak. Well, we'll get him there eventually. Like, we almost have our ideal build on Mikey, so I can't complain. Especially with this 1 million blood points that we have in hand right now, we should be fine. Good luck, have fun, next match. Alright, well, let's fix our drivers. We're gonna do one more match of Michael. I want to reduce our blood points, because if I do the 200,000 blood points right now, we'll end up at 950,000. And that's going to be a little bit too much, methinks. But let me fix drivers as we're readied up. Alright. Deactivate, activate. And we should be good to go now. Remind me to add me later? What, on Dead by Daylight, Squeezy? Yeah, absolutely. If you ever want to know what my DBD tag is, you can just do !DBD. And that will be, that's my tag right there. Alright, Mikey, where's our options? Alright, let's do that. No worries, no worries. How the stream's been, by the way, Squeezy? Hopefully they've been going well. Let's get knockout. Yeah, I guess I'll let that happen. Alright. Obi with a hang. What? I was confused by that name. Let's see. What do I want to grab? I guess I'll grab this. Yeah, it means I have to grab the ear. I kind of messed up on that one. I probably shouldn't have grabbed the brown offering up there. Alright, guess we'll do Undying. That's fine. Let's take a look at our build real quick. We should be good to go now to start using the blood points. Infectious Fright. We don't have Monitoring Abuse, though, so I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. Oh, sorry about that. I already fixed the drivers, just forgot to re-enable the face cam, that's all. Thank you for the reminders. I appreciate you. And it looks like torn blueprints, so basement in main building. Okay, that's fine. I wonder why people bring those offerings. You got distracted. Am I surprised? Should I be surprised there? Should we order in at this point, Frankie? Because it's already 7:30, so I would kind of like dinner sooner rather than later, not gonna lie. And if you don't feel up to cooking, then there's leftovers. There's chili. Okay, you're starting dinner now? Okay, sounds good. Do me a favor, leave a lurk, and keep the tab up, but like, look away from the stream. Otherwise, I know you'll get very distracted. All right, sounds good. Sounds like a plan. The Grim Pantry. A little bit smaller than some other maps. Not horrible, not great. Whispers should give us some good info. Also, the murder platform will give us a good audio cue. I think that was them who disturbed it, but I'm not entirely certain. That's fair, that's fair. That would make sense. Okay, Whispers was on, so they must be back on that gen, I think. Unfortunately, I can't really see through the cattails. That's a fair point, Frankie, that's a fair point. Alright, that was pretty lackluster as far as our stocks are concerned. Alright, sounds like they're on a chest upstairs, based on what I'm hearing. Alright, let's stalk them. Where'd they go? Hi, Fang. How's it going? I imagine she just got spooked half to death right there alone. Like, she turned into me and was like, wait, excuse me, what? Bounce landing, question mark? Let's take a look. She drops the pallet for distance. Yeah, she got a bit of a spook there for sure. No pallet here. Unless you have Dead Hard. That's gonna be a down. That would make sense. That would make sense, Frankie. Alright, good news is, whoever brought that offering for basement to be in main building, that works out in our favor. Let's see if we can get some basement tree going here. Alright, Surge did proc. Wonder where they might be. Yeah, over here, that makes sense. This is the LD's gen, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, well, we'll regress this. That's fine. They are nearby, we know that much, and now you know exactly where their position is. Hello? Survivor? We got the head on you. Get some stacks of Save the Best for last. And she goes up, which isn't a great idea in my opinion. Murder platform's a pretty bad location to loop. But it looks like she's just gonna go down here, not realizing there's a drop-off. So let's get a death from above instead. I wonder if I can get her to basement. I think I can. I think I can if I go from up here, then down. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Unfortunate. I really wanted to put you in basement there, Kate. But no dice. I wonder if they'll go for the pickup. Oh, that's fine. I'll allow them to pick up, I suppose, and go for the LD and put her in basement instead. Do you have Dead Hard? I forget. Nope, no Dead Hard. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't exactly had too much to eat today, unfortunately. To be fair, that's on me, myself, and I, but still. Imagine they're healing up here. Scratch marks. Scratch marks. Here's the Kate. Let's hit the Kate and get her down to basement where we wanted her in the first place. She goes down, then back up as she saw me vaulting. And probably will vault out to the right? No! Interestingly, play the pallet. I'm gonna commit to it. She drops early, and we'll down her. Alright, this is actually a pretty strong pallet if you're coming up the ramp, so let's break that. That's gonna be our best bet. Alright then. I'm fairly certain that I can get her to basement from here. Thank you, Frankie. Frankie brought me a kind bar. It was quite kind of him. Alright, down to the basement you go. Alright, 4 hooks. I'm fairly certain someone's up here. I'm not entirely certain, but I'm like fairly certain. Let's head over to Ellie's gen, which is the one over here, and see if she's over there by chance. Nope, nothing. Like, we kicked that, and that fully regressed. Interesting. Whispers is online, so they're nearby. Looks like they're on this gen, from the looks of things. She'll drop down. We'll vault. Once again, tier 2 has some additional vault speed, so that's not a bad decision in the slightest. We'll get a hit. Not ideal for us, but hey, c'est la vie, right? I would like to keep my save the best for last stacks. Let's get some stock on her while she's injured and running. Should be able to stalk through this if I can see her through. We barely could. Not exactly the best move in the world, but hey, they gave us some value. Hold up, I heard someone up here. 2 people to be exact, and 1 person in a chest. I think they have appraisal, because that chest is already opened. So that was the appraisal noise that we heard there. Life on Kate, okay. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Tried to cover that, but then I saw that vault. I was scared that she's going to vault there, so I wanted to try and get her hit through the sneeze. Thank you. I feel a 3rd one coming on, unfortunately. We should be able to get a surge off here if we do down her. That'd be ideal, to say the least. There we go. Alright, upsie daisy, Kate. Put you back on this hook here. That's regressing. Good, good, good. I have no idea where Thing Min is, though. I'm going to guess that they're over on the murder platform, based on that sound key going off. That's usually a good indicator. But have no idea where exactly. They could be in basement, but it looks like Feng Min's right here. I'll just stalk you for a bit. You can drop that if you really want. Alright, I think she is bone dry now, so I don't think I can stalk her anymore. Oh, no, I can. I can. I almost accidentally got T3, so let's be wary of that fact. Alright, let's get more stacks. We'll get to 8, and then we'll start T3ing people. Like, we'll just have that in our back pocket for when we need it. It's gonna be kind of how it is. I see someone went up to that gen on the platform. I saw their little feet poking out. Yeah, it looks like they're working on this one pretty hard. Unfortunate for you, Fingman, but that will be the death of you. If I can avoid hitting you twice and losing twice the number of stacks, then that's well worth the T3 if it's just on you and you alone. Let's head back for the unhook over here. Oh, especially the fact that I didn't even realize that you're dead. Well, that's excellent then. If I would have realized that sooner, I would have done that way long ago. If I can get another hit here, I can make it so that's 7 stacks. Perfect. And we get a surge off too. Even better. Still with another like 20 seconds left on T3. So not too shabby, not too shabby at all. They healed the Claude, who was around here. Wonder where they might have went. I don't hear the pitter-patter of feet over here, but Whispers is still on, but I think I'm still within range. They get the unhook. T3 will expire here in like 5 seconds. There's the Elodie. Elodie, that's not exactly a great place to be, not gonna lie. I might as well pick you up at this point in time, see if you have DS. That's a no. No BT, no DS. So that will be a death on their hands. See, that's where the unhooker needs to take a hook state. Like, they can see each other's hook states, and, you know, maybe I can understand if it was the person who's on death hook as well. But even if they just took a hit, it would have extended their potential life a lot longer. Alright, she's on the pallet. No, she went downstairs. Well, that's surprising. Downstairs, around, and it's the Kate. Alright, let's see if we can mind game you real quick. And we can. We'll get the hit. That's 7 stacks, so you don't gain much distance, thankfully. And unless he has dead hard, that's a down. I'm pretty sure Kate's dead here too, so this will be good timing for the pull. Question of the day, of course, is where exactly is Claude? I think we've seen Claude a few times, and we've hooked her once. But, like, she's been pretty immersed this entire game. Other than those, like, 1 or 2 instances. Interesting. Well, let's go find Hatch. And looks like 50-50. So I will choose to kill. I'll go to the kill then. I wonder if she's over by Shack. She is. I saw the scratch marks fading. Scratch marks faded. Not sure where she might be, though. She could be in a locker. That's a possibility. Whispers is still on. We'll get the hit. We do have 7 stacks to save the best for last, so she doesn't get much distance, thankfully. She could go for the vault here. That'd make the most sense, so we'll go to the left. And... oh, I hear it. Well, because we hear it, Claude, we are going to give you the hatch instead. There you go, Claude. That is my cardinal rule. If I hear hatch, then you get it. GG's. Well played to these survivors, though. Alright, Mr. Mikey Myers. And that is now a 1-win streak on Michael, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get that updated. Let's see. Yes, 1 win on Michael. Perfect, perfect. And do we have an... I think we need to still use a few more blood points. We're going to do 1 more match of Michael. It just makes a lot of sense because I don't want to... I guess actually, you know what? We should be fine to play some other killers if you guys do want to spin the wheel. Because I don't think we're going to reach 300,000 in the next hour and a half. No. Maybe. It'll be close. It'll be close. But if you guys want to spin the wheel, I think now's a good time. Otherwise, I will ready up. So if you guys do want to see more Michael, we do have Michael Myers here. Tis up to you, of course. Alright, well, let's grab Hoarder, I suppose. And Rag says, enough of Michael. He has been asking for all of my spaghetti, and I have run out. Instead, we are going to play... I'm going to re-roll that one more time. And we're going to play the Spirit, unless you guys want to spin the wheel of killer once again. But what's up, Rag? How's it going? How's it going? How's the day been? Hopefully it's been treating you well. Unless you guys want to play someone else, you want to, you'll need to spin the wheel. Alright, let me have my kind bar before I forget. Get some calories into me, where I am feeling quite peckish. Alright, well, not seeing any spins, so we're going to jump back to the ready screen. Build still seems to be one of the best that we have on Spirits already up. I feel that, Rag, I feel that. That's fair. Doing any scrims with 4 Whites 1 Lockers today? Ah, yes, how is your crush? The person that you're looking upon from afar. And hopefully stare at respectfully. Let's emphasize that one. Stare at respectfully. Yeah, I don't want to be too creepy. There we go. Got some sustenance into us. But, yeah. If you know, there's a respectful way of, like, appreciating someone's beauty or attractiveness from afar. But, like, definitely don't want to be in such a way that, you're gaining stock in the ways of Ghostface or, Myers. Absolutely. That's a good way of looking about it. Alright, based on spawn, they're gonna be over by Shack. That's over there ASAP. So they now know it's a spirit. That is a matter of fact that they're aware of. Let's break the door while we're here. No reason not to, obviously. We will have our ability back now. Yep, they are exactly where I expected them to be. And we do see a vault out. That's one person. Looks like a Meg. No sprint burst either. She's looking pretty heavily behind her. I'm surprised that she didn't continue that. She could have looped it for a little bit more, I think. Okay. She also could have thrown that pallet, and she would have been fine. That's quite odd. Maybe she's, like, really thinking that she get the 360 there? That's the only thing that I can think of. We'll get her on the LT, but I feel like we'll be able to mind game her here. Like, normally I don't mind game the T as much as the L, but I definitely think we can mind game this. But instead, she falls off the loop and heads over to a maze tile. No, it's not a maze tile. Unfortunate. She is using Iron Will, though. We will need to keep that in mind. That gen behind us is pretty well done, too. Let's see if we're able to pop it in time. We are indeed. Perfect. Alright, who's this? This is our obsession. Not someone that I really want to go for, so I'm going to ignore her for right now and go for a non-obsession instead. They'll probably end up getting that gen, though, just due to the fact... We'll go for it. She doesn't drop it. What? Bounce landing? No bounce landing. They will get that gen, without doubt, in my mind. Wow, she did not want to play around that either. Yep, there's the gen, so they get the unhook, they do the gen, they'll probably get a heal up now. It makes sense. I'm not sure what she was thinking was happening. Like, we hadn't phase walked at all. That's quite strange. Let's get some barbecue info. They're in the middle. Let's phase walk over there, see if we can get either a grab or a cheeky hit. No grab. Maybe a hit, though. That's a Nia again. We don't want the Nia, though. This person is injured, so this must be the thing. I can't hear her. She has Iron Will. Yeah, it says, hold on, you'll be fine. Exactly. Exactly. No scratch marks, but we do see blood from the Claude. Sorry, Claude, you're out of place. We did see another survivor back here. Let's take a quick look around. See if we can find them. We do find them. They're doing these gens really efficiently, though. Right now we're only, you know, doing 1-for-1 for gens to the hooks. But I think we were able to get the Meg down. So we'll hook her, and then hopefully we can avoid the DS on the Claude, but it looks like they already picked her up. They're within 40 meters. We see one person on that corner gen. We'll give them the corner gen, methinks. We do see someone going here, so let's go for the grab. We'll wait for the hook to change position. No, they can go for her. Wow. That's a Claude then. Our power will come back here momentarily. What she really needs is she needs to drop the pallet. He went for her. Here's the thing. We'll get another hit. That'll get us 7 stacks. And we now have 3 people over here. Maybe only 2 now. Nice dead hard. He'll get hit. If only she was freaking injured, we would have gotten that grab. We don't need a phase walk here, I don't think. Dead hard? Yeah, like I said, we don't need a phase walk. Alright. Should be good to go. I mean, 8 stacks of State of S for last on Spirit's actually so nice. This can deal so much damage. They're not expecting it. Oh, she went through. I was really thinking that she might play around the pallet out of fear, but no. Alright, what's the game plan now? You have a pallet here, but this is really unsafe. Like, really unsafe, Claudie. And we kind of have a pseudo 3-gen, but it's not exactly the best in the world. You have 1, 2, then 3. I mean, within Spirit's power, it's not bad. So we'll pop this. Our 2 non-obsessions are still injured, which is what we want. Sounds like they are on this gen instead of healing. I don't know why. Here's a Feng Min. Let's go for her. You know what? Might as well go for the Nia real quick. Apply a little bit of pressure. Meg vaulted that. Oh, that's Feng Min, sorry. Correction. She actually was able to get that distance that she needed. We'll pretend we're going for her, but go for the Nia instead. You don't make that in time. Dead hard. Nice job. Yep, Feng Min then tries for it again. Doesn't have the dead hard this time. We'll pick her up. Let's get a hook, and that'll give us info. That's 1, 2. I'm afraid of one thing, actually. That's the Nia. I was hoping for someone else. Yep, good fake. The thing is, though, that you're now looping around where the hook is, and that's not a good idea. Alright, she saw the mind game. So we're going to take our time real quick and pop the gen while we have the chance. I thought she had gone through me. All I needed to do was get to the window and guarantee the grab. That's quite unfortunate. Yep, she fakes it. We saw that one that time. And she does not get this. It's definitely been more than 60 seconds, so we'll pick her up. Let's get another pop going on which gen? Not that gen, so we're going to go to that gen instead. Never mind, I'm right here. Might as well. Might as well pressure 2 survivors for the price of 1. That gen has the Claude on it. She'll vault. Or the hit. She goes around and towards Shack. Might as well pop this out of existence real quick. Just ensure that we keep our 3-gen nice and tight. Alright, let's go for her. Alright, let's vault in, and we can get her into the basement. No need to do much else. Or waste the hook in our area. That'd be the worst thing that we can end up doing. There's one. Not sure why they're so far out there, though. That's a little bit peculiar. We do see one person there. I think that's the Nia. She's still on it. Alright, we'll pop it. That is definitely pop-worthy, for sure. Alright, Nia, what's the game plan? Alright. Do you have Dead Hard? I forget. Yeah, you do. Which means you're able to extend the chase. So we're gonna follow for you. There's no reason for me to continue this when I can instead pressure this gen that they're desperately trying to go over. Alright, I thought that she might cut in front of me, but she didn't. It's hard to see because we didn't see any grass movement. Alright, let's hook her. And now we can get another pop on that gen. We're going to do something stupid. I would never go through that pallet normally, but I needed to get here ASAP to ensure we get the pop off. Alright, we see scratch marks here. Alright, so that must be the Meg, who's quite quiet. Let's head over for the Nia instead. I don't think that she has Dead Hard anymore, but what she does have is the God palette, but she went the wrong way. Oh no. That's quite unfortunate. Alright, let's get you up on this hook, and we'll be able to pop that gen again if Meg's on it. Is she right here? No. I have no idea where she is, though. Interesting. I guess we'll take a peek at some other gens. I guess that answers my question. Let's take a look. Scratch marks. Blood. More scratch marks. Well, that's the Nia. And where's the Meg? Let's get her to the pallet so we can try and mind game her on it. Let's see if this works. Alright, she didn't camp it. That's unfortunate. Oh, wow. We got a false hit there on the window. Yeah, she's not camping. She can extend this chase quite long, so we're gonna go for the Meg, who's definitely over here, because we can see that gen being worked on again. Let's continue. Let's watch the grass, because we can't rely on our ears here. I think she doubled back. Yeah, she did. Nicely done, Megan. I mean, the biggest thing is that the Nia and the Meg are definitely probably some of the two best players against my Spirit right now. So they're extended quite heavily. Yeah, I was hoping that she'd be a bit closer on the camp. Alright, she sprints. And pauses. Yep, that's what I thought. I don't think she has any out now, though. There's the Dead Hard. And the down. Upsy daisy, Meg. Let's get you up on a hook. We should get some barbecue and chili info, unless the Nia, for some reasons, within our vicinity. She did finish the gen, though. We do see her going for that one to the right. Wow. No to hash. Sounds like a plan. So if they exit through the exit gate, we lose. Okay, she doesn't. There's no way that she makes that. She needs to find hatch now, in which case we get a win. Yep, let's get you on the inside here. And so we can mind game you. We can. You'll take the hit. Sure. That's fine, I suppose. Let's see if we can mind game her. She thinks I'm phase walking. And let's do this again. Yeah, I was hoping that she would go in, but she didn't. No, we're just gonna keep you in here. Like, I don't really need to do much. I can just stall this out for as long as I want. That's the thing. There we go. Upsy daisy. And so you said no to hatch? Alright, sounds good. We can get you right up here. Sorry, Nia, but that will be that. Yeah, they did right at the beginning of the match, too. But it's okay. Doesn't matter too much. I always find it fascinating that orange really sticks out with the Spirit's vision. I'm not sure if that's purposeful or not. But 8 wins for the Spirit. GG, well played to these survivors. Thank you, Frankie. Appreciate you. Yeah, this was pretty meta-heavy as far as the builds are concerned. Yeah, for 3 DSs, one with Adrenaline, that's the Nia, of course. No worries, Frankie, no worries, I promise. With that being said, Spirit now does beat her best of 7 and gets closer to hitting double digits. You want to play another match of the Spirit, you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer. Oh yes, let me fix the drivers as well. Let me do that while you guys decide on what you want to do. I'll actually ready up while you guys think about it. And it looks like we are going to spin the wheel. So who are we going to land on? Let me do that real quick. And the results are the Doctor. Alright, what say you, Guilty Ones? You want to spin the wheel again? You want to play a match of Doc? Seder tomorrow despite me having... I mean, you don't have to. I mean, if they expect you without the knowledge of... No Herman? Okay, fine. No Herman it is. If they are expecting you to without asking you, then, I mean... Ooh, hello, Demogorgon. How's it been, Mr. Chicken Fingers? Let's get you back onto a streak, shall we? We're ready up, and then we'll fix our face cam. I mean, yeah, in that case, don't do so. You don't need to. We can just do our own thing. Tell them that we're busy. They gave me the link and basically said, be there. There's no reason. You are under no obligation. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you work early, like, there's no excuse there. You have other obligations and priorities, especially because you and I are not practicing Jews. Alright, let's take a look at our build real quick. Barbecue and Chili, Ruin, Pop, and Save the Best for Last. Still one of the better builds that I think I have available on Demogorgon. I'm trying to think of like what other build I'd want on him. And honestly, I just can't think of it. I really can't. Ooh, we do see a key on that Claudette. Not all too happy about it. Apparently, the Claudette is a medic. I wonder if she's running, we'll make it, Desperate Measures, Botany Knowledge, and... What else? What else would increase healing speed? I think it's just those 3, right? Or I could be wrong. Is there something else that I'm missing? Botany Knowledge, Desperate Measures, we'll make it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I just don't know what it is. Alex, do you remember off the top of your head? What other healing perks? It's not self-care. At least I don't think so. What other healing perks am I forgetting about? There's We'll Make It, Botany Knowledge, Desperate Measures. It's not self-care. We're gonna live forever? No, it's not gonna work. We're gonna live forever, no. That is a pickup perk. Could be. Autodidact. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, self-care for the efficiency, but autodidact. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, the insta-heal build, basically. No matter what happens, you are getting healed. It's a lot of fun running that type of build, too. Just something that I definitely don't do all too often. Especially because, like, in solo queue Survivor, people just decide, I'm gonna go run in the opposite direction. It's very fun, I agree. Like, survivors in solo queue, they don't stay under hook to get healed if it's a safe unhook. They just want to go run into a corner, then heal. It's like, no. Heal here. I can heal you in, like, 2 seconds flat. Don't worry. Especially if you bring, like, an emergency medkit, too. Oh, it's ridiculous. Bring a needle and thread. And, the self-adherent wrap. Freaking amazing. Just ignore people who run from Will Make It. Yeah, that's a fair assessment, Twisted One. Let me be honest with you. Let me be honest. That is honestly very fair. Alright, Demo Boy. Let's take a look and see what map we're on. Badham Preschool. Why is that every time we play Demogorgon, we end up on Preschool? I don't understand. Maybe the game's trying to tell me that, you know, we need to bring Demo to school? Maybe he has a lot of absences or something like that? Who knows? More likely not. That's an object of obsession. Yeah, that's an object. I don't know what's happening here. But we're gonna hit the Claude. So 100% an object, more likely than not a Swift. Ooh, that was a close one, Claudie. Just a little bit more distance, a little bit more time, you would have been in trouble. Alright, Claude, what's the game plan here? I think she has... Oh, she had a pallet to her left there. Alright, no dead heart from the looks of things. You trying to find all the kids from the show? You know, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad, no assessment. Interesting with the boil over. Let's get her back here, and then we see another object of obsession staring right at me for some ungodly reason. It's like they want to be found. It's quite odd. There's someone else here. There's 2 people, not just 1. Yeah, there's a Felix of Urban Evasion. I could tell based on how long it took for Rune Smoke to pop up. And now you're locked in. Have fun. Alright, let's get you up. They do finish the gen. Oh no, that wasn't the gen that he was working on. Interesting. Gens before friends. I can respect it. I can respect it. Now we see barbecue there. We know there's an Adam here. Yep. Alright, Adam, do you have Deliverance? Probably. But the way that you're body blocking tells me that you don't have BT. Fascinating. Why would you go for the unhook then if you don't have BT? Felix goes back over here. Interesting. So if you look at that fact, right, it tells me very clearly who does or doesn't have BT. Adam, I bet you, though, has Deliverance. I'm going to not hook the Adam for as long as I can. Oh, hey, Claudettes. Might as well get everyone injured. Not a bad idea. Especially when we're getting more and more Say the Best for Last stacks. Oh, Claudie. Yeah, I'll shred that. No reason for me not to. And she probably is trying to go for this one. Yep, she was thinking of it. Instead, goes over here. We see one person House of Pain. They could potentially find my Ruin down there, and that's one thing I'm not happy about. Yep, there's Ruin, but we have Popper backup for a reason, right? They are healing. Thankfully, we're chasing the quote-unquote medic, so they're not getting as much efficiency. Yep, she's in shack now. She does not go to window just yet. Nor does she use it there either. But I don't think she gets very far here. Not sure if Dead Hard or what happened there. She should have been within arm's reach. But they're going to be down in House of Pain. We probably are going to see a gen pop off, methinks. But without Ruin, there's no real point in me pressuring the gen is the problem. I need to get it down for pop first. So I guess we have to commit to the chase. She vaults. We'll see if she looks behind her or not. She does not. She goes fully into it. And no exhaustion perk this time for sure. That chase lasted way too long, though. I will point that out. Alright, let's get her here, then head down to House of Pain, see if we can get a pop off, but I get a feeling that we're gonna see it pop in front of our faces. Respect Saint Best for last, Claude, or you are dead. I mean, she respected it, but we had too many. Let's pop it. Let's put down a portal. Can I put down a portal anywhere here? No? Jesus Christ. That's obnoxious. So apparently you can't put a portal down there. Why? I don't know. We'll give it a hit. We'll get the hit. There is another survivor nearby. We'll get the Felix. Having Satanas for last stacks is amazing on demo, by the way, because you can literally just go into a swing to a lunge like that. It's just so powerful. It really is. Alright, they get the other Claude up, which means they're over here. Yep, I see them healing. Alright, might as well pick you up then. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna avoid hooking the Adam if possible, because I do feel like he has Deliverance in hand. Of course, he is right here. I'm also curious if they've went downstairs to try and finish this gen. Hold up. Let me just check and see if it's been gen tapped. It has. So this is actually a good pop target. Alright, survivors, where are you at? Who is that? Adam? We'll get the shred on him. But like I've said before, I don't think that he has BT based on how he's behaving. Either that he has like Metal of Man and wants protection hits. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna go for the Claude. Didn't charge it up long enough. Unfortunate. We got some distance on her, so I don't mind too much, I suppose. She's gonna go for the corner. Go with the shred. And let's see, she goes to the House of Pain. She goes through. Will she go for the vault? No, there's no vault here, which means she will get downed. No ifs, ands, or buts about that in my mind. Alright, let's see if that gen downstairs is being worked on again. Yep, they did work on it. I saw the Claude right there, the quote-unquote medic. With a hit. Yep, she hits me, but that's fine. We'll pop the gen again, getting it regressing. Like, we're keeping them pretty busy here. They have gone for the unhook. Alright, alright. And I hear them going out to the left. Well, this was not the person I wanted to find. What's the person I got, I suppose? She goes out to the far corner, try and get value, I suppose. We're gonna leave her slugged because I'm gonna assume a DS is in hand. Just based on that behavior alone. That's still sparking. Good, good. So where'd the other Claude go is the real question. She healed somewhere nearby. That's the Adam over there on that gen. Let's see if the Felix is with him. That'd be a nice little surprise. Alright, Adam boy. What's the game plan? Let's see if he vaults. Alright, I haven't wanted to hook him here, but honestly I think this might be the right move just to get a pop off. That might be the best play. Alright, Adam, see if you prove me right. Do you have a Deliverance in hand? Like, I'm very much imagining Deliverance in addition to Decisive Strike. But no BT. It still confused me. I called it. I 110% called it. We see scratch marks going for the pickup. I don't understand how she's not up yet. She must have been AFK. She must have not recovered that entire time. I'm going for you, Claude. You have a key. There's no reason for me not to here. Yes, deliver the ants. They're marching in one by one. Alright, Claudette's dead. The only problem now is the fact that, that key is now theoretically active if they all know where it is. So he'll go over to school. Worth a shot. He's on the short side, though, so even if he does drop this, he's gonna die. And let's get him up on a hook. And I want to say Felix is dead. Medic is on death hook. The only person on first hook is them, and looks like they're getting healed right now. So let's head over here and let's kill the Claude. And that's going to be our best bet because Hatch is in play with that key. Thankfully, I don't think they had enough time to go for it. Alright. So Claude, Ryan, back here. Doubled back, question mark? She did. We'll continue going for Claude until we see a reason not to. She does look behind her based on that knowledge there. So we can't mind game her at the window. Just gonna have to get her to vault. That's fine. You gen tap the pop gen. That's questionable. Very questionable indeed. And then we can probably shred her right away. We probably could have. Close. Let's see if she goes upstairs. She did. He body blocked it. And she goes down. Alright, and all that leaves now is the Atom. So that will count as a win. No to Hatch, sounds like a plan. Let's see. I have no idea where he is exactly is the problem. And we haven't seen Hatch in our journeys around the map. Though we haven't really been around this side of the map in quite some time. So let's take a quick peek. And then probably go downstairs and check there. It does tend to spawn here. Nothing so far. Alright. Then I really do have no clue where this hatch is. Could be quite... Wait. Adam? Why are you on the generator? Oh, he also had Hatch here. Interesting. So he was just trying to finish off the Jenner, seeing if he could while Hatch was there. Okay. Fair play. Fair play. GG. Well played, though. That was an interesting one. Yeah, so it was a skeleton key. And looks like she took it upon death because of the weaved ring, too. We're back on 1 win on Demo Boy. Sounds like a plan. Very nice, Demo Boy. Very nice. Alrighty, though. Well, if that being said, let's move into our next match. You want to play another match of Demo, or you guys want to spin the wheel of Killer? It is up to you. It looks like we will spin the wheel. Alrighty. And we land on the Twins. Ooh, we haven't played Twins in quite a while, actually, now I think about it. Ever since I think they lost their win streak. Excuse me. Apologies. Alright. Well, I've not seen anyone say no to Twins. So I've readied up in the meanwhile. If you guys change your mind, you can do so before we land into a match. Hello, you two. Let's see. Dynamite, Ruin, Barbecue, Surveillance. Makes sense. We don't have much else to work with. We could argue Oppression. But it just has such a long timer. Like, if it was 60 seconds instead of 80 seconds, I think it'd be well worth my time to use Oppression. I also thought it was 120, but that must be Tier 1 Oppression. I completely forgot about that. For a long time, I thought it was 120, but 80 is still pretty bad. Alright, for some reason, just based on the names, I feel like this is a Swift. I don't know about you, but like based on the names, it tells me that maybe. The lamb sauce? Where's the lamb sauce? Right there. It's a Steve. You know, the 800th and first version of the lamb sauce, too. Yeah, Replica Soldier, Urkel Games, the lamb sauce, and PS3 made me fat. Yes. I heard the twins aren't that good. So, yes and no. Twins aren't bad. I would say they're probably like a B tier killer overall. If you're talking about comp play, though, yes. Like, if you're playing at high level, 100%. If you're playing against a Swift, also yes. The reason for that being is because if you're playing... Thank you, Frankie. Appreciate you. If you are playing the twins... What?
Do you want water?
Okay.
Gotcha.
If you are playing against a Swift or someone with knowledge of how to play against twins, all they need to do is work in pairs, and so you need to end up using a lot more of Charlotte rather than Victor. And Victor is really your power, because he moves at 150 speed, faster than Legion in Fatal Frenzy. And so that's the biggest thing, because most times you want to bring out Victor after you get a hit on a Survivor, down them, hit someone else, rinse, repeat, right? But you can't, like, go too far away either from the slug or from the person that got hit by Victor, because otherwise they're just going to heal. That and also a person hit by Victor can just keep him captive for 45 seconds. So it's arguable to not pounce on people if you want Victor in hand anytime soon. So there are some ways to play around the twins. There's some really good counterplay. And so that's why you need to be very aware of how these survivors are playing against you as twins and change your playstyle accordingly. Treatment Theater. This is not bad. It's not great, not bad. The biggest issue is the fact that they have a lot of vault spots. Alright, Vic. Well, let's find where they are early. No one here yet. No one there yet. Not there. Not there. Watching Victor moonwalk is so strange. It really is. Alright, let's go around and head towards the gens that were behind us. They went for this gen, they went past me. There they are. So that's where they are at. That's a bad idea, you two. All of them are right in front of me. What? How'd I get hit by that? I'm literally going around and I still get hit. That's absurd. That is ludicrous, in fact. Alright, so they did not keep Victor hostage, which is pretty bad on their part. Alright, let's see if you vault in. You do not. Instead, that you're probably going to just revault. Yeah, it was definitely a very strange stun for sure. I don't quite understand how he got stunned there, but c'est la vie. He vaults. We're gonna go after him with Victor. That's our best plan. He might go for the pallet. No. See, the right move for him there, in my opinion, would have been to go for the pallet. That'd have been the right play. We're gonna slug him. I don't think these guys know how to play against Victor all too well. Oh, because they're memeing. And didn't think that would happen. Alright. So let's head over in this direction. Try and find a Steve if possible. Hi, Stevie Boy Wonder. Person pops the gen by accident. Looks like the two Nias. One Nia just accidentally sandbagged the other. Not sure if accidental or purposeful, it's hard to say. But we really need a hook here, ASAP. Nia would be smart to play around the pallet. She is, but you can't dead hard against Victor. It's like, it's a simple thing that you can't do. What you're thinking, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go for Nia. She's on the pallet, but c'est la vie. Oh, you want to go for the pallet drop. So yeah, they're in a Swift. If you look at how they're playing, they're 100% in a Swift. Yeah, see, look at that. Like, they said, oh, he's gonna come pick me up. Come to the pallet, come to the pallet, come to the pallet. And Steve just took the bait so hard. Like, once you recognize whether or not a person's in a Swift, it just becomes so easy to read them. And predict movement like that. So, they get a vault there, they pick up the Nia, but with Steve in the basement, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for them to do much here. Barbecue tells me literally nothing. Like, no info whatsoever. Scratch marks go here. Are they on the gen? No, but they are injured here. Dead Hard does nothing. Let's get you up onto a hook, and I imagine they're going to heal in basement, maybe? It's not outside the room possibility. That's 2. Let's see if I can find them real quick. Let's get close enough to bring up Victor. I want to say they're over in this direction. Let's see if we can find some blood. Yep, there's some blood. It was there, then wasn't. So they went this way. They must have vaulted. Yep, exactly. See, the smart move for him right now would have been to go into a locker. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm 10 seconds away from Steve. So, like, that would have been a really good play on his part. Go into a locker, and then be able to get out before I get to him. So, like, that's another way to also play against Victor, is use lockers to your advantage. I'd say if you're injured, that's probably the better play. Let's see if you have DS. No DS in hand. Hi, Vic. How you doing, mate? I'll let you be a sentry over here. We'll use barbecue and chili. We see all 3 of them right now. No surveillance, so they aren't on any generators, by the way, which is great for us. Let's see. There's Nia. Yo, what's up, Rune Harpy? How's it going? How's it going? How's your day been? Hope it's been going well. I'll get the hit on the Nia. She'll drop it because... Did anyone just see that? That she, like, did a flashlight backwards? That was so strange. That was very strange looking. But how's the day been? Alright, they get that. Victor still hasn't sensed anyone. Heading for the unhook. Wow, they are quite a ways away. Well, we'll reset Victor's bond in a second. So, we're going to down him. And she should have kicked me. Like, that was such a bad play on their part. She should go into a locker now, instead of getting hit. That was an atrocious play, in fact. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go back for, pickup. Had to strike a pose to blind? Apparently. Apparently. And then she ran into me. Even better. Hope everyone's doing good. Took my dog for a walk, so that was fun. We saw another pup who had a play with your pup. Aw, that's very cute. That's awesome. Sounds like you both had a good old time. You see some scratch marks towards basement. I imagine you're going for that pickup on, Stevie boy. That'd be my guesstimate. Alright, you 2. You 3. Wow, that was a big old group heal there. Let's go for a double slug here, because they might not realize what might happen here if they go for the unhook. Nope, she does. So she's going to vault instead. Nope. That's Steve and Kate. Alright, Steve, kick me. That was the right move. They still haven't gotten the unhook, though. So let's go for the pickup. Somewhere over here, right? Oh, here? There you are. There you are. Alright, upsie daisy. I've been feeling mentally great lately, so I'm probably glad you managed to get out of your slump for that. Well, I'm sorry to hear the not hearing great, Harpy. I really do. I feel for you. And if you need anything, my community and I are always here for you, so just let us know. But I'm happy to hear that you're able to kind of get out of your funk and get out with the pup for a little bit. You know, I'm sure that definitely helps boost your spirits, at least a little. Scratch marks jump back around. I imagine they're going to go for the unhook. So let's bring out Victor. They don't have BT, so they are a sluggable target again. You want to kick me? They messed up. The Nia didn't kick me. The Steve wanted to. Like, you could see it, that the Steve really wanted to. How did I miss that? That's strange. No, Steve, no. Alright. Well, now they're in a bit of trouble, to say the least. Now we got 3 injured. We'll look up, ensuring you don't get blinded. And you go down. Let's bring out Victor. We'll get the other Nia down. Yeah, we have plenty of time to work this. You should really learn to drop pallets against Victor more. Perfect. Hello, Kate. Upsy daisy. Right. Upsy daisy. Alright, they kicked Victor, but I think that was the wrong play, to be honest. Because you needed to get that person up. Because now she's still down on the ground even though he kicked Victor. That was a horrible, horrible play. Yeah, if you're in the UK, absolutely. They have some better mental health benefits than US. Otherwise, if you do have a therapist, of course, you know, therapy is always good. But we're here if you're a Rune Harpy. You know anything, just let us know, alright? And once again, happy to hear that you were able to get out of your slump today. At least a little bit. Some is better than none. Are they in basement? And if so, why? Are they just AFK? Or they want to die? I'm gonna say the Steve's in here. Alright. Hi, Steve. Confused on that play. Yep, I've been there, done that myself. I have been in similar scenarios. You know, depression, suicide ideation, and the like, so anything you guys need, just let me know. Can't always promise I'll be there 24/7, but I can definitely, you know, message when possible. Alright, well I guess we're just gonna search around for the hatch for now. No point bringing out Victor for that task. One of the few things that Charlotte can do and Victor cannot, but we have found them. I would normally bring out Victor here, but doing so might not be a great idea. We need to catch up to them and make sure they don't get hatch. Pulls up just in time. I do think they're probably gonna find the hatch before I do, but you never know. We're closing in on them. I get a feeling that hatch might be somewhere in the middle. I also feel like this person might be running Hope. Because, like, we're not making a lot of ground here. Like, if you look at this, look how far away they are. I think they're using Hope. I'm calling out right now, PS3 is using Hope. Someone who can help people with mental health throughout esports. Would that interest you in your league? Yo, what's up, Urkel Games? GG, my friend, GG's. Real quick question, and I'm curious. Is this Nia using Hope? I guess we'll find out. We ain't got any of that. But do appreciate stop by. No, you don't have Hope. Why is she moving so fast? She is moving so quickly. I feel like, oh, adrenaline. That's why she had a boost. No, wait, that wouldn't work either. I don't know. I just couldn't catch up to her. Must have been the corners. Fair enough, but GG's. I'm streaming for another 30 minutes, my friend. Another 30 minutes. Is it 1 win on Twins? I thought it was 2 now. I could be wrong, though. But I guess it's 1. You just got here? Well, I do appreciate stop by saying hi, Urkel. Would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones if you are interested. We are an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. And with that being said, you guys want to spin the wheel of killer for our next match. You guys want to play another match of Twins. Tis up to you. And I appreciate that, Urkel. I really do. Always happy to see people come from the match. Hey, good luck, Urkel. Hope you have a great night, and good luck to you in the fog. And Twisted says, let's spin the wheel. And Urkel, thank you much for dropping the follow button. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. No. I mean, if it said 0 on the XL, we'll keep it at 0. And we are going to spin the wheel of killer, though. All right, and we are going to land on the Demogorgon again. Hello, Demopup. You guys want to play Demogorgon? You guys want to spin the wheel of killer again? By the way, for those who have just stopped by and may not be following, definitely make sure to do so. We are an educational killer here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. But on top of that, we are playing a dedication to extra life. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. And not to mention, we have a really cool thing going on in the month of May. We're trying to reach an average of 25 viewers by the end of April, as well as 60 subscribers. In the month of May, we'll be giving away a Xbox Series X Digital Edition, a PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, or a Nintendo Switch. So if that interests you, make sure that you do stop by, say hi, leave a lurk when you can, and tell your friends, tell your family, and share us out on social media. You can use the hashtag #TheGuilty1, capital T, capital G, capital O. Yep, so you can see here, current and best. So like, we have Freddy with the current of 14, but the best of 15. But alright, looks like we are in a match. And once again, we do see a key. Quite unfortunate. Alright. Oh yeah, this Oni cosmetic's amazing. I love this one. It is by far one of my favorites. Alright, we're gonna have to go around squishing these survivors. And we do see 2 Feng Mins. Okay, 1 Feng Min. So that 1 Feng Min must go squish. You know, we have to squish the bunny. Thank you, I appreciate that, Urkel Games. We are pretty chill here, we're very welcoming. My entire objective of streaming is to, you know, make something that makes your day better in some capacity. Whether that's to make you smile, make you laugh, teach you something new, just have something to look forward to, or give you a sense of community. Whatever that is, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, really chill, and really welcoming nonetheless. Can't be battling Shaggy, dude. He's at full power here. He's only using 2% of his power, alright? Alright. What else was I gonna say? Like, something was on my mind, and now I'm just out. Oh, Slashy. In response to you, so, as much as I think that's a good idea, about having a mental health officer, I'm going to have to say no. The reason being is because I understand, as someone who was studying to become a psych major in order to become an adolescent therapist, that your everyday person, even though if you've gone through the trials and tribulation of suicide ideation, depression, anxiety, what have you, it's just a lot to put onto a person. I mean, I've been through it myself, where I've helped out a lot of people become like the friend therapist. But it's just a lot to put on people, and that's not something that I would want to put someone into a sense of responsibility to do that. I think that would be a mistake unless they're a licensed therapist, in which case I want them to get paid, because their time is worth that because of the mental stress that they have to go through. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to say no to that idea. Good idea in theory. I think we become more of an established league, I'd say absolutely. And yo, what's up, Owen? Yes, pride flag. LGBTQA plus represent. I actually am LGBTQA plus myself, actually. But how you doing, Owen? How you doing? Hopefully having a great day. And thank you much for the bits once again. I do see them on this gen. We do need some early hits. That's not a sprint burst. Let's see if she actually plays this. Alright, doesn't play it well enough. That's a lithe or bounce landing. I want to say bounce landing, but I'm not entirely certain. Yep, she's gonna fake it. That was a pretty good fake. That was a pretty good fake. Mega's also here, by the way. There she is. I knew that you had to be here. Also, Nia. Oh no, that's Fang. Sorry, not Nia. Fang. The cosmetic looks a bit similar. Alright, don't worry, Fang. We're not gonna hit you. We're gonna squish you. Whisper, Spasm, Shadows, Unrelenting. Okay, we can do that. Oh, I don't think that's a great idea. You know, we don't really want to squish you, to be honest, here. But you were in my way. Do we have another Infectious Fright? We do. I know. Can't be a day without your daily rank 1 Oni squishes. Oh, that nipped her heals. That nipped her heals. We're not going to get it in time, unfortunately, so we're just going to go for the pickups. Top 10 worst things to hear in Dead by Daylight? Yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely, you're not wrong. We don't have a Hex Totem, so picking up the Cheryl is not necessary. She doesn't have Soul Guard available, unless she has Unbreakable, which she has Unbreakable. So I'm going to imagine Soul Guard, Unbreakable, and Cheryl. That'd be my guesstimation based on that. That's Feng Min. You do need to remember that she does have a key in hand, which is quite unfortunate. But let's go get her down and make sure that she's still dropping some blood. That's the Meg. We're going to transfer targets, get some, get our power in. Pallet here? It is. Let's mind game her. Oof. So she's not going to camp pallets then. She's going to vault instead. Let's vault. Perfect. I think if I probably would have chased her, I may have been able to get that hit. Let's try mind game her again. Gain some distance. And Owen, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Okay, I need to follow this freaking Meg. I wasted way too much time here. I wasted way too much time here, honestly. They're on that gen. That's a 10% skill check regression. Another 10% skill check regression. That is a lovely amount of blood, my friends. You are bleeding too. So we'll just continue. Let's see if we can mind game her. Nope. Shield does not get mind gamed. Wow. I want to say she has Spine Chill. That's my guesstimation there. Yo, what's up, Wicked? Get my dad some followers. If you want to... Actually, Wicked, do me a favor. Can you have your dad join the Discord server? I can put him into the self-promotion channel, and we can do that instead. That'd be the best way to do it, if you want him to join the Discord. I'd be willing to do that. Alright, let's pop that. They did get this gen. I want to guess it's the Meg. We do see scratch marks, I think, heading for the unhook. Yeah, Wicked's dad does stream, if I'm not mistaken. This gen is pretty well done, too. I'm surprised they didn't come back to this one. We'll regress it manually. And let's go for the unhook. Yeah, they got the one behind me. Unfortunate. Let's get the squish there. We then see Infectious right behind us. She goes into the tile. She actually dived into the corner. That was honestly a smart play. Cheryl. Alright, I'm actually going to follow up the Cheryl and go back for the Meg. I'll make sure she's not getting picked up. Might as well save a little bit of our power. Ensure that we don't get fatigued. Alright, upsy daisy. Alright, let's head back for that gen that we manually regressed earlier. You also see a lot of blood here too, so let's grab some of this. Actually, we'll pop this. I'll pop this gen. Alright, we do see someone going back here based on the blood trail that they're leaving. Let's see if they're on this gen. No! Surprising. Not on that gen either. More blood though. Looks like this is where they heal before. So let's grab this. And let's go back to the basement now. Demon dash time. Let's go through the front door. Imagine they might vault. They're going out the back. There's Meg. Nice dodge. That was a good one, actually. More scratch marks going this way. She's gonna get in there in time. We'll down her. No infectious fright though, which is unfortunate and kind of unusual. I wonder if they're over here in this corner. Welcome back, Frankie. You did. I actually haven't had any of my food yet because I keep on forgetting. Whoops. Sorry about that. Not on that gen. Where's the Cheryl? That's the real question. I haven't seen it this entire time. Look, I'm a little bit forgetful sometimes. Just a wee bit. I guess we'll check out these gens again. Yeah, so they're back here. That's the Meg who's not injured, so no pools of blood. Cheryl's over there. And that, on the other hand, is going to be a nice little blood bank for us to use on the Meg. Alright, Megan. Let's go for you now. Yeah, she realized that she's now in danger. We'll squish the Meg. We're actually going to hook her immediately to ensure that we get a Pop Goes the Weasel on one of these gens. That'd be our ideal situation. I mean, pretty much. To be fair, I just get hyper-focused on things. So I tend to be a little bit forgetful there. Alright, looks like they picked up the Meg and have now healed her too. Is Cheryl going for the unhook? No, she's in here instead. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? Might as well pick up some orbs while I'm at it. Yep, you'll go out. We'll go around. You know, I do that so many times, but I also see someone healthy over here. I'm going to ignore for a second. Got our power again. Let's see if this Cheryl feels empowered to go for the unhook now because of that situation. The answer is a no. Could that be the Feng Min, though? Yes. That's Meg. And then someone else is here is the problem. Alright, well, we're gonna go over there then. I get a feeling that's probably a Megan. Yep, I was right. You don't have any more of your exhaustion perk. I don't know what it is, but hitting with the ability just normally is very odd. Not sure why. There we go, we finally got it. The thing is now that the key is active, or it's going to be once we kill someone. So we're not exactly in a great place. Right now, like 1 for 1 on gens the hooks. But let's pop this real quick. Alright, pop the gen. We are like 3/4 of the way to our power. And there's a lot of blood around here, so I don't think it's going to be too long before we go on a squishing spree again. There we go. That's one. But no one else is nearby is the problem, so I guess we're just going to pick you up and hook you. Not ideal, but I guess we have to do what we gotta do. Imagine Feng Min's going to be looking for Hatch very soon. Yeah, there it goes. So now they can go for Hatch. Alright, we just need a little bit more and we can go back for that hook. Alright, where's the Feng Min? Let's try this gen back here. I haven't checked here in a while. Yep, that'd be... Don't see any scratch marks, though. Let's take a peek over here. Yeah, that's the one I want. That's the one I want. Alright, let's pop the gen real quick. And let's reduce the amount of fatigue that we get by picking her up right away. She probably has a decent amount of blood there, so we should be able to get at least the majority of her power back. Man, what I would give to have barbecue and chili right now. The perk, not the food. But, yeah, that's a decent blood bank. Did I see someone? I did. Look at you, you Feng Min, you. Come here now. You're gonna go for the unhook. You are, but you'll give me my power when you do. Wait for it, wait for it. Need to wait for the animation glitch to the end. We're gonna go for the Feng Min. Cheryl has BT based on that behavior, so we have to go for her. We just found Hatch. Okay, here's a tricky part of this. We can body block the Hatch, and we can give it to the Feng Min, right? As long as we allow the Feng Min out, we're fine. Well, they did get the final gen, though. Alright, Fang Min's gonna go on a hook. The thing is, if I leave her here, she has hatch. I think we have to go for the exit gate here. Yeah, what's up, Luke Goblin? How's it going today? How's it going? Yeah, you have to go for the exit gate. That's what I thought. Scratch marks over here. She vaults in. Alright, we're gonna have to just chase her, loop her normally here. Just based on the fact that she's running this LT pretty tight. Yep. Okay, here's a slight problem though. They have hatch right there, like underneath them. Hold on, what? They went for the exit gate instead. Why? That's so odd. Alright, we're gonna fatigue out. That's an odd decision there, Fangmin. It really is. Because you don't have much. We'll grab you, see if you have DS. No DS. And Cheryl might just escape at this point. Honestly, I can understand if she were to do so. Well, let's see how she plays this, because she's still injured. I'm gonna pretend like I'm a dumb old Oni. Go over here. Oh, where's all this blood come from? Yummy, yummy blood. Yeah, she was thinking about it, then she dropped back. Unfortunate. The Meg's over here. If we go to pick up the Meg, then we give up the Fangmin and the Cheryl. So we can't do that. But I think Cheryl's just too scared. Let's see where she is real quick. Yeah, she's right there. I literally can't do anything. Actually, there's one play. This is so stupid. If this works. If this works. What killer do I play most often? Pretty much no one. I play every killer pretty evenly. Cheryl, don't do this. Ah, so close. If we could have slammed her there, it would have vacuumed her back into the game. And it would have resulted in us getting the pickup. Alright, Meg was over here last time I checked her, right? I don't want to lose Meg and the Cheryl. Guess I should head over towards Hatch. Just make sure she doesn't get it. And then head over to the exit gate. But yeah, I play pretty much everyone. Would you like to see your Trapper then? Yeah, I'd be down if you want to either spin the wheel of Killer or to donate 2,500 channel points. I'd be down to play some Trapper. Alright, looks like we're going to do Trapper for last match of the day. Unfortunately, Oni, even though he got the 3K, will lose his win streak here. Quite unfortunate. But they applied a pretty good amount of pressure, so, you know, it's a fair game. But GG, well played. Yeah, that was an eerie key that we had to worry about. Ah, so how does one spin the wheel? You do so through the channel points. You can see that little crystal ball in the bottom left-hand corner of the chat menu right underneath your send a message. Excuse me. Been drinking some sparkling, or not sparkling, but I guess carbonated soda. And hydrate? Yes, I remember the hydrate, and I also will eat a nugget. The build Slashy gave me was the build. Can you remind me, please and thank you? I might not be able to have all of it on Trapper. That's the only thing. Let me take a look. Which one? Whispers, Spies, Unrelenting. Oh, we have all of those on Trapper. Absolutely. I'd almost bet. So Whispers, Spies, Unrelenting. Is it an ugly build? It's a very basic build. It's like starter build is what I would call it. Whispers, Spies, Unrelenting, Spies from the Shadows, Unrelenting Whispers, and then I get one more of my choice. I guess we'll use Sloppy Butcher at that point. I mean, it's not like I have much better, so I could run add-on Trapper, but I'm gonna run add-on-less Trapper, I guess. No, Slashy's not really torching me. I appreciate that, Luke Goblin. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. We are an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer, and survivors how to play against killer. Not to mention that, but we also stream a dedication to Extra Life. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. So if you want to donate to that, you can do so with the links right below the video. You can choose a match of killer, with 4 perks of your choice, Survivor with 4 perks of your choice, or to have me eat some Hot Ones Hot Wings, which we'll do on Saturday, actually tomorrow. We have a last stab and 1 gauntlet, I do believe. I do see another TTV in here, and as we always do, oh, 2 TTVs. We always see if they're live and drop their links in chat if so. Looks like this first person is... Yes, Hemorrhage. So basically increases the amount of time it takes for them to heal by, I believe, like 10 seconds. So it's nothing too extreme, but it actually does help out if you have some passive gen regression on top of which. Samurai Jester. Samurai Jester is also live. Excellent. So these 2 people are live. I have dropped both their links. If you guys are interested in taking the perspective of Feng Min and Meg. It'll be an interesting one. Unfortunately, Analyst Trapper's pretty garbage. I mean, Trapper is garbage as is, but Analyst Trapper even more so. It's, no bueno. Now I'll take a quick bite of a chicken nugget. Oof. I'm sorry about that, Rag. There's always next month, though. There's always next month. For those who don't know, tomorrow is Kill Your Friends Saturday. The last Saturday of every month, we'll do a Kill Your Friends event if we do reach the community challenge goal. I appreciate the info, Kieran. I appreciate it. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out if they, you know, are doing Survivor Friends. You know, it'll be pretty obvious based on their behavior. But yeah, tomorrow is Kill Your Friends, so we'll be playing in some customs tomorrow for those who are interested in joining. I'm not sure how many people will be there, but if we have a full crew, we'll be doing some Kill Your Friends. Otherwise, we'll just be in regular matches until we do. Should be a fun time nonetheless. All right, let's see what map we're on. I'm hoping for something a little bit small so we can manage our traps a little bit more efficiently. Hey, you never know, Karen. And at the end of the day, it's not about whether you win or lose. It's about having some fun, right? There's also a choice to do a to be the killer. If you donate some channel points as well. Okay. So Whisper's off. That's good. We can start setting up around Shack. If they go around this way, we actually have a pretty good placement for a trap right here. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Well, like I said, Rag, there's always next month. Don't threat too much. Alright, so we have 1 gen there. This actually might not be a bad trap here. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of traps in this area, so I'm gonna have to go hunting for traps and for survivors. Whisper's still off, so they're over on, like, that side of the map, it looks like. Check here. There's not really any good traps, but we'll put a trap right here. This is a pretty dumb trap, to be honest. And Cypher, do channel points do anything other than signify the time spent? So yes, it can be time spent. It can be if you've joined when I do a raid. I think you get 300 for a follow. But otherwise, that's pretty much, you know, the purpose of them. Alright, looks like they must have doubled back on me. They are over here still. Looks like 1 person right here. Feng Min. No palts around, so she will take a hit. No, no, no. No 360. No 360. She moves into the LT wall. Let's get her onto the L if possible. We might actually get her here. Yeah, we will. Dead hard or bust? Even if dead hard, doesn't matter. Alright, upsy daisy. Oh, there's a hook. Now, if they are in a swift, she'll know where I put my trap. I'd want to put one on the T wall here, but I'll hold off on it. Sure, go for it. They're playing like a swift. They're playing very altruistically. They're playing very gen heavy. Based on the fact that she's still 316, yeah. I was wondering if she would end up taking a hit or not. So they got the one not over by Shack. Let's see if we can hit her here, if she loops it or not. There's 1 person here. I wasn't even chasing her anymore, and she still got hit by this. That's amazing. No dead heart. Doesn't matter, my friend. No. So bits are completely different. Bits are actually benefiting me. You know, it's money in my pocket. Where channel points are simply, you know, to show, I guess, my gratitude for your viewership, if that makes sense. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna reset that. There's no reason not to. You've gotta be joking me. Didn't we just do this? Haven't we just gone through this, guys? She has a flashlight. False hit. And we already ate her DS, so I might as well pick her up now. That was interesting. I mean, I reset that in case she wanted to loop it and she'd lose distance on me, but I mean, that works too. We'll pick you up and put you on this hook. This pallet's already gone, I think? No, it's not, so we can't go through it. All right. Scratch marks? Oh, come on now. Jesus. What are you thinking? These guys have to be a Swift. Like, it has to be a Swift. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it in my mind. She just went down. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is so strange. If it's not a Swift, I'm dumbfounded, guys. I really am. Like, this behavior just so abnormal. It's so abnormal to see this behavior. Alright, they got the pickup there. Let's head over here so that way we can get the down again. We can actually probably kill the Fang Min if we really want to. Dead hard? I think you've already used it, right? And it's not been 60 seconds. Yeah, you're... Vigil? Oh. Interesting. I could have sworn it's been less than 30 or less than 60 seconds since she used her dead hard in the first place. But I'm pretty sure Samurai's dead. Yeah, I already had her DS. I mean, she can't really blame anyone else but herself due to the fact that she's like been hyper aggressive on like flashlights and whatnot. Sandbag would make a lot of sense, possibly. Maybe it's a sandbag of friends, but like, I don't know. They're hyper aggressive on the unhooks. They're falling into traps that have already been set off. I don't know. It's quite odd. But we'll protect our little 3-gen here. Let's trap this again. We'll put this here. Whispers is off. Whispers is on. There goes Spies. That's 1 and 2. Where's the third one? Hatch is there. Spies goes off. Nia's here. Let's go for Nia. We'll go over here. She doubles back. And we'll take a hit in the long run. That's not. Is that a Z-wall? It is a Z-wall. You could have vaulted. Wouldn't have really mattered much. Oh, okay. That really doesn't matter much. And that will end up not on a down right away. Close. Close to a down right away. But not exactly. Drop it. Yep, we'll take it. Let's go to the right. Push you to the left. Brutal strength it. Oh, we don't have brutal strength. What do we have? Sloppy. Right. Sloppy butcher. Dead hard. Won't matter. That's dead hard into nothing. That was Spies from the Shadows from the Meg with a map. That's fine. That's fine. Let's get you hooked up here. We see 1, 2 scratch marks in front of me. Why would you go here, Meg? What's the game plan? Are you going to take a hit and then go for the unhook? Or are you just going to 360 attempt? 360 attempt into the unhook. Alright. That was quite odd. Meg, you can go for it. That's fine. You'll take a hit while you're at it, so you can't really heal all too easily. And unless you have Breakout, Pink will end up on hook here. I could have honestly just ended the game there if I really wanted to. But I'll forgo it for now. She's on the opposite side of hill. We see scratch marks there. Sure. Drop it. Mind game it. She drops down for the unhook. And now we pressure the unhook. I don't think she gets there in time, though, so she's gonna have to run past it, draw me away. Let you do pallet camps? She did not. She actually went further in. And then we see Nia going for the unhook. Nia doesn't have BT anymore. There's Dead Hard. That tells us everything that we need to know. Yo, what's up, Pika? How you doing? How you doing? Let's see if Meg has DS. Find out in a second. No DS. So I'll put you back up on a hook. Alright, let's check our gens over here real quick. Oh, hi. So you have self-care. She was self-caring with Sloppy Butcher applied. That is insane. I would not have expected that one, to be honest. That is an interesting play. An interesting play indeed. Like, the self-care by itself is, you know, okay-ish. You know, when you need it in desperate times, call for desperate measures. But to use self-care with Sloppy Butcher applied is quite surprising. Now, I did hear the other Meg nearby. Yep, I was right. Alright, let's not go for her. Where'd the other one go? Well, let's see if we can get her into this trap, maybe? No, she goes past it. So who is this? Is this the one that just got off a hook, or is this the other one? I'm not entirely certain, to be honest. That's the one that just got off a hook, and that's not who I want to chase. I want to chase the other Meg, but I didn't see her at all. No hatch? Alright, sounds like a plan. She'll vault. Or not. Yeah, she does vault. Does she have life? Nope. She has this pallet here that she hasn't used yet. We'll get her downed. Oh, that's it. I'm hearing the moans of the ghost. Gotcha, gotcha. No DS. They did finish the gen, though. Exit gate's over there, otherwise this entire area is trapped. So let's see what they do. She runs at me. What? All we have to do is chase her. I'm not gonna hit her. Like, I'm gonna either grab her or chase her into a trap. All we have to do is do this. Yeah, there we go. Like, I literally don't need to do anything other than that one thing. And if she gets hashed, then we still get a win, because she doesn't escape through the exit gates. Oh. Nope, we body block it. Unfortunate. Whew, close one. She almost got the timing right on that. She almost got the timing. But the thing is, if I could make any recommendation for survivors looking to body block hatch, make sure you're body blocking on the hinge. So wherever the hatch opens up, you need to make sure you're like on these studs here. Otherwise the killer can body block it and then he'll close it. So like you need to be standing like where I am here. Otherwise the killer will close it on your face. But GG, well played. Brand new parts, oof. Brand new parts with the festive toolbox, huh? Thank you, I appreciate that. We didn't get a lot of traps there, like we set up a lot of them, but it didn't really do too much. We were just like a basic M1 killer with some snowball potential if they played against it. Power struggle, huh. Power struggle unbreakable, but no flip-flop. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Yo, what's up, and train Bowstar? Bowstar? Oh, Ant Rainbow Star. There we go. Dyslexia worked for me for a change. But GG's, man. GG's. Ant Rainbow Star. Yes, I got it at the end there. But appreciate dropping the follow. Much appreciated. Hopefully you had a fun time. The little amount you put was effective because of what they decided to do. Yeah, I mean, that's a matter of fact. And what's up, Pink? GG's, my friend, GG's. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm actually going to drop a follow over your way, as well as Samurai's way, in just a second. I already plugged both your channels here in chat for everyone to go over and say hi. You're still here? Hello, Penguin, hello. Came out to say GG a while ago, but ended up following. I'll be by again. Sounds good, Urkel. We'll be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. CST. Already followed? Wait, you are? Oh, you already followed me. Wait 1 second. Oh, so in that case, you and I must have found each other in the fog before. Like, I knew that I recognized the name, but I wasn't entirely certain. So I must already follow you as well, because I try and follow everyone that I play against who's a TTV. But anytime, anytime. Yeah, I was about to say, it must have been a while ago. Like I said, the name sounds familiar. It looks like I'm not following you, so you must have found me in the fog, but I didn't find you in the fog at some point. But I just dropped a follow, and GG's well played, my friend. Always here to support other Dead by Daylight streamers. And I'll also grab Samurai's stream as well, who's looks like they're showing off their new tattoo, I think. Either that or it's just a statement saying F you, I think. Not sure, though. Not sure. Hard to say. Either way, as well drop a GG's and they follow. GG's. Yeah, it looks like they might be away from the screen right now. Alright, though, guys. Apparently since the 17th, so last week, no, that time isn't real. I'm confused. What? Got all the colors here. GG, guys. Alright, alright. Well, that being said, we are going to be ending the stream there. I'm going to go raid someone who is a member of Children of the Fog. It looks like Lollygag, who is a new member. I'm going to raid them. I think I may have raided them before, but maybe not. I forget off the top of my head. Either ways, we're going to go raid them right now. Oh, I did raid them. I raided them when they reached 1,000 followers. That's right, we got them over 1,000. But we're going to raid them again. But with that being said, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show, make sure to that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 1 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!